Oh,
No.
Make him wake up.
Oh, it's okay. I'll
Are
just...
you on a tight schedule today? Because you're being really good about time. I'm worried.
Oh, yeah. So I have another meeting with two of the players from Unchained,
Gotcha.
at 6:30. But it's okay.
Okay.
I can work with time. I'm chilling. It's more like I just want to get the stream going, at least so that's like running in the background, so that way I don't have to like think
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
you can get this thing going while we wait for it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank
here.
you.
I'm here.
Hey.
I'm here. I'm talking about a lot. I'm talking about a lot of people.
You're what?
I'm talking a lot with my dad. Like, there's a lot of admin to deal with. It's fucking him and a fucking girl from... She's here? Yes. It's a lot of admin. Don't mind me.
Okay.
Can you not eat the fucking floor, Shiloh?
Eat the floor, Charlotte.
Yeah,
I will burn down your
Shiloh.
house. I will burn down all your houses.
What house?
I'll burn down the college then. How about that?
Okay, so
My
you're gonna
tuition
let me
paid?
get my degree faster. Okay.
Yeah.
Snack. There's snack.
Okay. And so, do we have everybody here? Let me go ahead and double check. So,
Probably.
Dree, are you still here?
Yes, I am.
Hell yeah. Okay, so we have Dree, Sealy, we got your boy Troy, and Pup. I know I heard you just a moment ago, so I think we are all here, if I'm not mistaken.
You're totally mistaken.
Oh,
Just kidding. So sad.
But oh yeah. So, allow me to describe the mechanics of your the gauntlets that you received. So, Chris, the gauntlets you've received are titled Lily's Hands. 4 times every long rest, you are able to displace an object up to 2,000 pounds, 15 feet. Alternatively, you can use one of these charges to break a wall made of dirt, stone, rough stone, or of any other soft material, other than something that isn't just construction material. Like, it's not like concrete and rebar. Like, it's, for example, if it's like, a rock, for example, that is 5 feet or thinner, you can use one of your charges to break that. Otherwise, if you do not use a charge, they operate as metalworking tools. So essentially, it's an alternative to using a hammer. So it allows you to push and manipulate like small pieces of metal, and just do like metalworking. It can be used as a smithing tool alternatively. So these are large gloves, one size fits all. You could give it over to, for example, Malrum, and Malrum would be able to use it. However, this does not reset the charges. Once the charges are used, you have to basically wait until the next day before you can get 1 charge back. So after a long rest, you get 1 charge. So in order to get, for example,
one
if you...
long rest, one charge.
Correct. So let's say you use all 4 charges, you will need to rest 4 days before it recharges again.
Oof.
To do the destruction qualities. But the tool capability of it will always be there.
Okay.
So that is how that works. Alright. So, now that we have everybody here, how about we recap? Does anyone remember what we did last time on the peaks?
No.
What? Really?
You don't remember?
You
No, my-
said you didn't drink that much. You said you only had one beer last time.
No, no.
I
my
even
memory
remember
shots,
what
no.
happened and I was in here.
Okay, let's have Dree do the recap. Because I
Oh,
trust
please.
Dree more.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
Considering I just watched it yesterday, I know pretty well.
Hey, there
Yeah,
you go.
Dree would be the best recap. Let's do this. I did it last week anyways.
I don't remember what happened at the start, but I do remember that y'all went to a church. You got inducted into a religion that may or may not have been good. I don't understand why we were so gung ho about war. And then y'all decided not to play with the water, which seems like a bad decision in my opinion. Should have played with the water.
Drink it.
Then Celine got some cool wings, and can now manipulate people. She has a better charisma skill when she's around the god of war peoples. So her wings are like black to gray to red and silver or something. And then y'all decided to y'all interrogated the Monos members, and then y'all got into a fight with the Monos members. What else? Oh, y'all made a little hideout in the peaks as well. That's what happened.
That's pretty accurate. Yeah, that's essentially what happened last session. Question, Chris, do you have inspiration yet?
No.
All right, go ahead and mark off 1 point of inspiration.
Woo. Nice.
Woot woot.
And so, last session, our adventurers woke up, beaten and battered, but pain at ease, relieving the previous battle wounds with alcohol at the bar, drinking, making merry, and maybe having a little bit too much, getting quite inebriated, learning about Monos members and their whereabouts from one of the bartenders. After discovering this, they established a plan to apprehend some, or at least one of them, to have a little bit of a chat and interrogate them for more information. As they did so, they learned more and more about the dark underbelly that is the Monos, and decided to help aid one of the two Monos children who were under the control of Satire, the leader of the Monos. As they managed to gather one of the drops of intelligence and determine that there was a plan for a raid on one of the hideouts for the peaks, they quickly planned for a counterattack, finding what materials they could to create a signal for the children to signal them as for when it was safe or not safe to engage. As they were in the hideout, waiting on their arrival, they saw, once again, Satire and Pop Crumbly, who stood boldly in the middle of the hideout, no one reacting to their presence. For long, it was then discovered that a heinous attack was to take place. Explosives strapped to two of the Monos children. One of them was skillfully disarmed by EJ. However, the other exploded in the middle of a large concentration of Peaks members. A battle ensued. Many were slain, and one remained. They attempted to apprehend this final Monos member, who was then shot down by Satire for attempting to run away from the fight. And so now, we find our party members among the flames in the ruins of a horrible event, a traumatic event around them, as people run every which way, screaming, some of them looking for their companions, their party members, and others watching through the windows of shops across the way, as if they were watching a train wreck, unable to look away. And so here you all find yourselves. What do you do?
I'll help anyone who needs it.
Okay, you got it. Roll me a medicine check.
Sure.
Ooh.
Oh, come on, you. Come on, Peter, you can do it. What the goddamn medicine? There it is. I got it. Never mind. I'll take that.
Ooh, that's really good. And so you quickly run over to the site of the explosion, and you quickly start to do triage. You start pulling bodies away from the flames and the rubble, and you quickly determine who can be helped and who will just have to simply wait, or who might be a lost cause. And you're quickly stabilizing as many as you can. You manage to stabilize. Ooh, I can use my actual metal dice that my sister bought me.
Ooh, let's hear him. Let's hear him.
Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to hear them.
Turn off ghost expression. I want to hear him. I want to hear clicky clackety.
I mean, I could try to make the sound effect with my mouth. Will that
Oh,
help?
please do. Yes.
Alright. You managed to save 5 of the Peaks members who were caught in the explosion. They are not conscious, but they are stable. And so,
Did we move them?
that is up to you.
I'll ask Selene for help. She seems capable.
Very. Yes, I will help you.
Woo.
Alright. And so you give aid to them, helping pull them away towards like the stairs, where it is the most clear and the most safe. There are flames here, and then also the flames that you see displayed here towards the left side of the map. You bring them more towards like the stairs, like towards like the center of the map, where it is the most clear. And as you do so, some of the people who ran away or ran inside, they managed to kind of get their wits about them, and they all start coming out to help with the triage and trying to recover as many people as possible. All kind of like getting everybody together, like side by side on the ground, shoulder to shoulder, like nearby the stairs. And as you do so, you can hear several plated boots begin to clup, 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 come from the south. As you can see, the false brick wall begins to form around their bodies as they push their way through and come piling through. Several of them. There's about 7 of them, all in Peaks uniform, and one man in particular who looks slightly different from the rest, who comes in with a commanding presence as he takes a look around and assesses the situation. And he sees Aaliyah here, and he points towards her and says, "Seize her now!" What do you do?
How can we stop that? I just want to yell, "Stop it!" like I'm trying to think how.
It's okay, take your time.
I'll get in front of her.
Well, we're so far away though. Okay.
Are we?
Oh,
Yeah, Aaliyah.
Yes.
You can get to her in time. They are far away as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forgot how far we were. I did.
I mean, technically the distance doesn't matter because we're not in combat, but
Correct.
yeah. But I was just more. I didn't know if they were like right there and they're just gonna grab her, or if we can run down and get to her, like, and be like, "All right, let's go."
Yeah, you have plenty of time to get to her before they get there. They're quite far away because the street itself is quite long, and the false wall that is to the south is very far away. It's about like 200 feet, but sound carries pretty far down here because it's all kind of isolated by stone. It echoes quite well, so you can hear them yelling to seize her, but they're still far.
Okay, cool. So then I just speed dash down to her, and I just said to her, I was like, we have to get out of here now.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to convince her, basically, to come with us.
To where? Like, she kind of like has her like hands over her ears.
Anywhere but here. You're not going to be safe if you stay here. We need to go now.
Okay. And she manages to like kind of like shakily get up to her feet. And where do you go? Where do you take her?
Do we go back to the inn, guys? Where do you want to go? Where should we take her?
I don't know.
I just drop in my airship.
Yes, I love that. Hold on, Dree. Is your airship still here? Can we just jump on her airship?
Yeah.
It's funny you should mention that. As you ask about this, I'm so glad you guys mentioned it because she does swoop in. You hear vroom, as a Solitude craft looks military in make. However, what's Crystal's favorite color?
I'm just gonna say purple.
Purple.
Nice.
A purple Solitude military vehicle, a floating craft, just slams right through the brick wall, not breaking it, but it quickly molds around it. But it comes in fast as it hovers just above head of this Peaks members who are trying to seize Aaliyah. As they all duck and they all hit the ground as it now flies over, and for a moment they stop their charge as you then come swinging around Chris, slowing to a halt as steam erupts from the seams of the door and opens wide, and you can see a small but familiar Chris sitting in the driver's seat.
Told y'all to meet me at the elevators.
Okay, so where are the elevators that we can meet her to?
No, I'm here.
Yeah, she's
My
there.
note said, meet me in the elevators.
Dang it. That's right, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
It's
so...
okay. I have an explanation for that, for why you're here.
Wait, can you clarify, did the ship go away? Because we're trying to figure out an escape plan. We do not have access to...
No. The ship is here. She is present. And now I can explain why she's here, because that is correct. You did give her a note to meet at the elevators. However,
Yes.
So, as I mentioned before in last session, many of the Peaks members began to flee and run away after the events of the explosion. It is at this time that as Chris was making her way towards the elevator, she encountered one of these individuals in the Undercity section of the city, and they were telling her about the events of the explosion, in which case she changed her plans and made her way back to the hideout to investigate. And that is why she's here.
Cool. So yeah, a little help here? Can we jump up on the... Can we take your newly acquired ship? Like, EJ just wants to get out, so she's not asking any questions. She's just going for quickest escape route. Like,
Yes.
fight or flight.
Come on. Let's go.
Alright.
And so everybody loads up into the craft, which then quickly swings around, like it almost just freely moves around in space as it then flies right over the Peaks members again. And as you fly over, Chris, roll me a perception check.
Perception.
And I will make a roll as well.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice.
Mm.
Well, as you fly over, it's not difficult to identify who it is because you're practically flying right over them. Like you almost ran him over. Um, but he sees you as well. You both lock eye contact through the windshield of this craft as he stares you down as you fly over. It almost feels like it's slow motion for a brief moment. You can see his steely ice blue eyes as he looks at you. You recognize who this person is. It is the leader of the Peaks, Alexander. As you then feel yourself back in regular time, flying over and through the wall and upwards as you all
What the
escape.
fuck did y'all get into?
You see, it's a very long story. That- Yeah. Marlon can tell you.
There we go.
Y'all even know who you were fighting?
Should we know?
I
Monos.
Also, nice ride here. Like your, like your newly acquired vehicle. But yeah, if you know stuff, who were they?
You decided to fight the leader of the Peaks. Alexander.
Can I claim the fifth?
What?
I'd like to claim the fifth and not know what was happening. The fight. I'd like to claim the fifth.
I plead the fifth. I'm sorry to break it to you, but I don't think that I don't think those laws exist in the world of Initia.
Well, then I guess
Sure.
I'm in a boat. I'm in a boat up the creek without a paddle.
Okay then.
All right. And so you've managed to escape the Peak's hideout. You are currently accompanying your returning member, Chris, as well as your newfound ally, associate, Aaliyah. What do you do?
Can I get a read on her skills?
On her
Like-
skills?
Like what class she is and what else, like everything like that?
Ah, got you. So she is a wizard. She is a level 1 wizard. Yeah. It's not that difficult to tell. You can easily tell that she's a novice. And just by the way that she responded to all of that action around her, you can tell that like she's most definitely not used to combat.
Okay.
A wizard not used to combat. What use is she to us? No, just kidding.
Wow.
Jesus.
Just a new
Brutal.
Jesus.
No.
Oh my God. Cutthroat in this business. Fuck. Like, I was gonna say let's introduce her to Tyr, I guess, but never mind. Celine, I need you to introduce her to Tyr. You're the acolyte.
Why?
sure.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Before this battle started, we all decided, thanks to Marlon, to go to a church that represents the Tyr, who is the god of war. And when we went there, we all prayed, and something very good happened to me, and I became an apostle to Tyr.
Okay.
Would you like a pamphlet on Tyr? I say sarcastically.
And she's. I love how like this is the equivalent of like I know something fucked up happened to you. Have you ever met God?
Exactly.
God is the reason for your
I will
your
drop kick
chaos.
you out of my ship right now.
What? You never met here either. Spin the vehicle around. We're going back to church.
God.
Church and get healed up. So EJ's like, what? You think they'll heal someone not of the faith? I think this girl needs some patching up here. Maybe like the inn might be better.
It's either way, but
I
the
would-
religion is one lovely.
And I just kind of look at Chris and I'm like, it's your ship, wherever you want to go.
I don't know. I missed a lot, apparently.
Celine, what do you recommend then? Do you think the church would heal Aaliyah up better, or should we try the inn?
I would think the church, because I could basically tell them to heal Aaliyah. Aaliyah.
All right, church it is.
All right, give me the directions.
Okay, and as you ask for them, they easily describe to you how they made their way up to the temple district on the Commonwealth level of Solitude. And instead of taking the lift, you easily just rise above the buildings of the Undercity and up to the platforms that hold up the Commonwealth. As you float about, you fly overhead, ignoring all the traffic below, sometimes passing by another Solitude craft every now and then, before arriving easily at the temple. A beautiful, ornate feat of humanity, of stone and of precious metals, and of artistry. Carved statues of an imposing man, and that you know of as Tyr, line the streets in front of the church, as well as several guards wearing the representative colors of Tyr up front. They pace back and forth, some of them standing stock still at their posts. As they see Celine, they give their deepest bows of respect as she passes through. And you are all, one moment please, right here. Pop. And let me add your tokens back down. Pop. And then I will also add...
Wait, your raccoon's here, right? Because your
Yeah.
raccoon's always with you. Okay, just checking.
Mhm. Yep.
You brought a raccoon into a church.
Well, we brought you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's right. Malorum's more wild than the raccoon.
At least my raccoon washes its hands before eating.
You know, it's called protein.
What, Celine?
I said, Chris is not wrong though. The raccoon has more manners than Malcolm.
Yep.
Oh,
Who decided to put this many stairs in a church?
For real.
chaos.
And so, as you all arrive and come through the front entrance, you have Aaliyah in your arms, or rather, one arm slung over your shoulder, EJ, as you lead her in. The clerics of the faith are very astute to your presence and quickly come down the stairs, approaching you in their red ritual garbs. What's happened?
We have a believer in need of healing. What can you do to help her up? Let's get her patched up properly.
Of course, right this way. And one of them like help Aaliyah like getting her other arm over their shoulders, like practically like making her light on her feet as they carry her up the stairs and towards one of the side rooms. It is not visible, but it would be here on this ping. It would be up those stairs to the flight to the left.
Okay.
As they lead you somewhere more private to give aid. Apostle, what has happened? What have you gotten yourself into?
No the answer.
Well, I was thinking about it. I was like, we have to tread softly. Like, I don't think
the system.
So, wait, what'd you say?
They fucked up the
said,
system.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
I
you choose not to say anything and tread lightly here?
Yeah, I think I want to say is, it's nothing you guys need to worry about yourselves, but we don't call him. She's not a messiah. What are you, Celine? You're acolyte. You're a what? Apostle. But just know that we were fighting good in the name of your apostle here. So I'm just kind of sort of lying too, I guess.
Huh. Well, I suppose that doesn't matter right now. Let's go ahead and see what we can do for this child. And as she brings the child over to one of the side rooms, there's incense burning towards one of the windowsills. It's an empty room for the most part, other than a comfortable sort of like bed mat that is upon the ground. She invites Aaliyah to lay down, which she obliges, kind of wincing and groaning to herself as she lays down. And one of the clerics then get to their knees and lay their hands upon Aaliyah, like over her forehead specifically. And you can see that there is a warm red glow. You don't sense anything malicious, but it is red in color. As you can see that Aaliyah starts to slowly drift off to sleep. This should help her relax. In the meantime, it will take me some time, about 10 minutes, to fully provide her aid. She will not be 100%, and it seems that there are some wounds that I will be unable to heal. And she kind of gives like a knowing look, like she recognizes trauma when she sees it.
Sorry. We would like a baptism. Someone needs.
I'm sorry, say again.
We hear you, Sky God, but apparently we have our own side quest over here.
I know. I see it.
We're really distracted today.
It's okay. So do you actually push Malrum into the water?
Yeah, I act like I'm doing a chant. I know nothing of this faith. This is all Celine and
Bring
Mal.
it on.
Wait, what?
What? So I just kind of act like I'm chanting something with like Crystal. I'm like, be saved, and we push him in.
Jesus.
And so as you're all waiting outside, as one of the clerics here are providing aid to Aaliyah, you're waiting patiently, or at least for about 5 seconds, before you decide to push Malrum into the water with a lot. As water gets splashed up into the air, some droplets splash upon the marble tiles of the church. As some of the practitioners of the faith, as well as some clerics, hear this, and they run towards you, and they see Malrum in the water. Malrum, roll me a athletics check at disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, that was not okay.
How
There's another
dare
one.
you do this in a sacred
And-
place?
There's two. There's two. Oh, that was deception. That was deception. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay,
Are you trying to
+6
deceive
that.
the water? The water believes you completely.
Okay, add a +6 to it. Then there you go. Problem solved.
Not
Alright.
solved.
Alright, so...
No, if you add a +6, it's athletics.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay,
No, it'd be
so...
12.
And so as you get into the water, you realize it's a lot more deep than you thought. Like, looking at it from above, you thought it was quite shallow, but your feet don't reach the ground. As you're trying to, like, stay afloat, like, above the surface of the water, you find yourself getting pulled under, as you are now holding your breath. Go ahead and roll me another athletics check at disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, God.
And EJ a little bit.
There you go. There you go. Now I did at disadvantage.
What about Celine? What happened?
I said I blamed both of y'all for doing it.
That's
You
fine.
should.
My fault. Malrum jumped into the water.
No,
Awesome.
okay.
All right. And so, with your athletics check of 10, you peek your head up and you manage to take one breath. Before getting dropped back down, the weight of your armor is weighing you down as you're trying to resist gravity, as you try to keep yourself afloat. Roll me another athletics check at disadvantage. Does anyone help him at this time?
Is he
Nope.
even going to try to get out of the water?
He's trying right now.
I'm trying to do.
Cinderella.
You're out there, watch me die. You want me drown.
Yeah, while this is happening, you're all just standing at the edge of the water, like you're standing, on like marble ground, and you're just looking at him. You're watching as like this small dwarf is like, like waving his arms around, like like cartoon drowning style, and then gets sucked back under the water, and you see like the
God.
water's like turbulent, thrashing around, and he keeps doing it over and over again to try to get out of the water.
Okay, I look over at Celine. I'm like, okay, can you help him? Because either she can fly over and pull him out, or she's strong enough to pull him out. He's tiny.
Okay.
So say let's send the raccoon in first, and then I'll fly over.
Raccoon cannot hold him.
The raccoon in
I know.
first.
Okay, yeah, I save him.
Okay.
I'll fly over and grab him.
Okay. Roll me athletics check at advantage.
Roll
Jesus.
low, roll low.
Oh, please, oh, please. I want to see it. I want to see it. Oh, hello.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Ooh,
Wow.
nice.
Oh, I did the extension rate. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Feels good. As you then, you kind of watch Malrum and you roll your eyes like, enough of this. As you float above the water and reach down, use the gust of your new wings to keep you afloat. It keeps you anchored in one point in space as you take one arm and you just hoist him up into the air, a sopping wet Malrum in one hand, as you then carry him back over to the floor with a schlop as his wet body falls onto the tile. At this point, the clerics and the practitioners come up the stairs to you, and they look at you with disbelief. What is the meaning of this?
He tripped and fell. This is not our fault.
He tripped and fell, and I saved him. End of story.
Okay, Celine and Chris, go ahead and roll me deception checks. Celine, you may roll with a +2 on top of your normal check, because they are followers of Tyr.
So I just roll it once and roll it again, or you're just gonna add 2?
Just add 2.
Okay.
This is so cool. I could do my secret GM rolls with real metal dice now. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
We can't hear the clickety clacks. It's a sad day.
I know, but
Put it closer to
Speaking
the
of clickety
mic.
clacks, sorry, go ahead, Celine.
I said put it closer to the mic.
okay. Here, hold on. Maybe you can hear it if I do it like this. Did you hear that? Maybe.
Ooh. A
No.
5.
Here, hold on.
That is rough.
Wait, Celine, you're literally in between your people and you got 3?
You got 5.
A 5.
5? Whatever.
I know. It sucks.
It be like that sometimes. Let's see. All right, let's see if this works. Let's see if you guys can hear it now. Okay, did that make any sound? I don't think it did.
No.
Very tiny. It was very tiny.
You know why? You have to take off noise suppression.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. Okay, did that work? Did it make a sound?
No.
I heard it a little bit.
Dang it! Come on!
It's okay.
Dang
Yeah,
it!
it's okay.
All right. Actually, to be fair, this must be super annoying to stream. To be honest, because like, there's no like, the noise gates are different for streams, so like they're probably just hearing me like throw metal onto wood over and over again.
That's hilarious. I can't wait to hear it later. That's great.
At least we'll be able to enjoy it later.
That's
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what you could do is you could record the sound for us, and then you could play a soundbite for us.
Ooh,
Could do that.
True. I kind of like that.
Ooh.
I like the soundbite. Do a soundbite later. We'll discuss later. Anyways, so yeah, her 5.
5 and
Aw.
16.
Okay.
Jeez.
And so, with a. Hold on, just check.
Oh wait, she has an 18 because it was 2. Oh no, that was crystals. Yeah, she has
Yeah.
a 5. Okay.
So,
Alright.
with a 5, one of the clerics look at you, Celine, and they say, "Lying is unbecoming of a new apostle." Do you reply to her?
Oh, I just look at her and don't reply.
Okay. She drops the subject for the time being, but then looks over at Malram and says, "Come, child, let's get you dried off." And she helps you back up onto your feet, Malram, and she ushers you towards another one of the empty rooms towards the left. As you are now a wet dog, so to speak.
Yeah.
All right. And so, as they're tending to you, Malram, and getting you dried off, offering you towels, they're quite soft. Actually, they smell of sandalwood, surprisingly enough. And you're getting cleaned off. Your clothes are still quite damp. Do you accept their offerings of garbs for you to wear temporarily, or are you going to wear your wet clothes?
I'll set the dry clothes and say thank you.
Okay. And so then you'll be wearing red robes. You still have your armor underneath, but you'll be wearing red robes on top of it.
Okay.
All right. And so it has been several minutes now, and you see one of the clerics that were tending to Aaliyah step out of the room, and they give you a nodding of approval, and that they have completed their task. She's fine. She's asleep now. You may join her in the room, but please allow her to rest.
Okay.
Should we leave her here?
Yep, it is up to you all.
I think we should leave her to rest. Like, clearly her wounds are going to take a while, right? Like, I guess I asked them, how long will it take for her to heal or recover? How long will her recovery be?
She is completely healed and recovered at this time. She is asleep, though. I've used a sleep spell on her. She seemed quite shaken. I didn't want her to possibly lash out.
Okay, yeah, she needs a couple hours to
let's not traumatize her more.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and leave her.
Yes.
Can we tell them to keep her here? Like, basically, I go to Celine and I'm like, hey, make sure to make them keep her here. Don't let her leave because she might run off.
Okay. I can totally do that.
So do you give them that instruction to make sure she stays here?
Yes.
All right. And so, you tell the cleric before she leaves. You stop her part way and explain to her the instructions to make sure that that one does not leave the church. Understood. I can definitely do that for you. Anything for an apostle. And she gives a polite bow, and then takes her leave. After not even a minute, you see that there are two guards dressed with red tapestries over their plate armor that come towards the door, and they stand at either side.
Do we think the Monos knows where we are? I whisper to the group.
Ooh. Celine, do you think you can find out from the churchy goers, like, what our protection is? Like, if anyone would know we're here, we want to make sure that they never tell anyone we're here when we come and go.
I mean, I can. It's
I guess-
not that big of a deal.
Yeah. Well, I think we want to make sure that this is kind of like our safe house, and as we come and go, that nobody tells others about our whereabouts here.
Okay,
So-
so let me get this straight. To make sure they know exactly what we want this to be our safe house, and make sure they don't tell anybody, right?
Yeah, that way we can come and go. Like, nobody finds out that we're here. Exactly.
Okay, I will tell them exactly that, and this is our safe house now, I guess.
Yeah. Like,
Do you tell one of the guards that?
Yes.
So you walk up to the fully armored individual. He's quite large and imposing, and as you speak to him, he says, "Understood, ma'am. Your secret is safe with us." Oh, please don't stare at me that long. It makes me nervous.
Make them nervous.
Make it map.
No.
Fine, I'll stare at him and make him nervous.
God, why are you always like this? Don't mind him. He's... Come on, shoulders up. You're a warrior of Tyr after all. Be proud. I guess... It's like... how could such a big guy be such a wuss?
Probably learned from his mentor,
oh,
being you.
I'm definitely not his mentor. I definitely whipped this guy into shape way better. Anyways,
I highly doubt that.
Oh, here we
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
You can pretend a lot of things don't happen. Doesn't mean it's not true.
Well, one thing's for sure is that anything that occurs in this temple is sacred. So rest assured, no one is going to know anything.
Ah, so peaks rules. What happens in the peaks stays in the peaks.
Do you say that aloud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't know the equivalent city to Vegas in this world yet.
Oh,
so
I
I'm gonna
got you.
solid P.
And as you say that, like, the more stern guy like gets like kind of like in your face, EJ, and then like you can see through like the slits of his full helm. You can see his eyes now as he like stares you down. He's like, "Do not compare us to them."
And I just
I mean by
smile.
them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, ask that. Who's them?
To the peaks.
Just because
Oh.
you're in a little temple does not mean you're more important. Relax. Get off your high horse.
I don't think we're more important. I just don't think we're lapdogs.
Says one who literally has lapdogs.
Listen, our cause is just serving the deity tier. The peaks serve the council. All they do is just dirty work because they don't want to get their hands dirty.
What you want. But you are a lapdog.
And at that, he just like kind of goes, and he like gets his back up against the wall on the opposite side of the door, and he just like stands at his post.
So we got our protection. We've got the girl resting.
Mm-hmm.
What is our plan? I look to the party. Like, what do we do now?
Push Malcolm back in the water.
Leave me alone. I will fight you.
Before we leave, and Malcolm, he's gonna hurt you anyway. You really want to try to fight her? Because let's remember, she has a raccoon.
He wouldn't hurt a minor who's rich and pays for all his drinks.
For real.
How about stop you?
All right. And so to recap, you all just had an encounter with the Manos at the hideout to the peaks. You also have technically performed insubordination against Alexander, the leader of the peaks, as you essentially just almost tried to run him over twice. Well, not really tried, but really like almost accidentally hit him, as well as run away with a potential suspect to the attack. However, you do still have the issue that your package has still been stolen by the Manos, and you know that the Manos are present and active within the city.
Okay, so guys, we need to go find our package.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Stop
absolutely.
spending all of our time in a silly church.
You will not dare freaking drag the name of Tyr around.
Fuck Tyr.
You're gonna get left in the airship next time.
No, she'll take off. It's her ship.
Yeah.
And we'll just anchor it somewhere. We'll just tie it off. She probably can't figure out how to tie it. Now she'll make the raccoon do it, and the raccoon will stare at it for a while.
So cut it.
You
Yes,
have
I-
severe doubt in me.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Okay, so where should we start? Should we ask the church if they know anything? But it feels like they won't know. They have nothing to want, or how should I say this? They don't want to have anything to do with the peaks and all the seedy underworks. But that may not necessarily mean they don't know things. Should we try to ask the church people, or where should we go to get information? I feel like we need to gather information at this point.
Should we go to the guy that gave us the package?
Whoa, and admit that we lost it?
Yeah, for real.
Why not?
Or what about your friend? Hold on. Chris, your friend, that bar guy that we went to the first day. You seemed friendly with that bar guy that's near the spot.
Rags.
What the fuck's his name? Yeah,
Rags.
Rags.
Yeah. Should we go bug Rags?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Let's go pay a visit to Rags.
Okay.
Does that work, Sully? Or do you have any other? Okay.
No. I think that would be a great idea.
Okay. And so you seek the help, or at least some advice from Rags. So, Chris, you are aware of where Rags lives. He actually lives in the, surprisingly enough, the entertainment district of the Commonwealth. He's actually surprisingly little bit better off than most of his counterparts who live in the Undercity. So he's actually on this level, just in a different district, and you know exactly where he lives.
Perfect.
All right. And then allow me to show you the map. So I just want to check and confirm you are all deciding to go visit Rags and ask him a few questions. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. And so you all make your way over to the entertainment district. Chris, you are familiar with this location. You've visited Rags many a time, mostly just to bother him when you had nothing else to do. And it is here that you often get up to no good, as well as spend some of Daddy's money on frugal things that don't really matter to you too much. Sometimes you just purchase things just to have them and then just give them away. But you are relatively familiar with this location. Some of these locations that are labeled, well, actually all the locations that are labeled, are places that you've been to. So essentially, Chris, you are the map for your party at this time. And here is the map displayed for you all. This is the Solitude Entertainment District that is within the Commonwealth level. And Rag's home is this one, right here, on my ping.
Yeah, he was a giant fucking house.
Yeah, a little corner house.
Wow.
And so, do you pull up to his house?
No, we drive by like 1,000 times. Just kidding.
Yeah, you loop around the block, and it's like, is this the
we
one?
just start circling him.
Yeah, like,
We
what's
just
the
slowly
address?
crawl by.
Hit him with the
It's like the
drive-by.
red carpet. It's like the red carpet where people have to come out in certain orders, so they keep doing the limousines until it's their turn to come out.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And so you pull up with your craft, and some of the bystanders, as well as some of the children, they come out. Some of them are at their windows and they look at your vehicle. Some of them are standing along the sidewalks. They're like, "Look, wow, that's so cool! It's really bright." And they watch as you slowly pull the vehicle around, and you park it kind of like in this gathering space area right here, to kind of keep it out of the way of the streets. And you arrive at Rag's door, knocking on it, and you wait. About 5, 10, 15 seconds pass by, and you finally hear, "Just a minute." And Rags comes up to the door. He swings it open. You see his familiar red skin and his familiar horns as he kind of rubs one of them, and you can see that he has this cloth wrapped up, and it seems somewhat damp. You assume that it's ice, as you can kind of hear the clatter of it as he holds it over his head. He's like, "Hey,
Nice.
how's it going, kid? Where have you been?"
Have you not been doing your missions?
Well, last time I checked, our hideout literally blew up. No, I've been taking a break.
And we come in.
How rude, Malcolm.
Well,
Say
that's-
hello first. Say hello first.
Hello.
I'm
Now ask
alright.
politely.
May we please come in?
Yeah, sure. Here. And he steps out of the way to let you in. He holds the door wide open for you so that you can all come inside.
I'll walk in.
All right. It's a pretty nice, cozy space. It's kind of humorous though, because for such a large man, he has quite a bit of small furniture. It's all normal human size, but he is much larger than your average human. In fact, larger than your average tiefling. As you can see that the most noteworthy thing he has is he has his own little makeshift bar in his kitchen. He has a large assortment of alcohols and tools and implements that he uses to mix drinks. On the opposite end, you can see that he has a large bookshelf, all with one particular topic in mind: mixology and the like.
I love a good mixologist.
Let's stay on topic, guys. Rags, we need some
topic,
information.
Alcohol. One thing at a time.
It's all our priority, though.
It's my priority.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Make
I will
sure
let-
to turn it into water.
I would like to look over at Rags and ask if I can get into his bar, or that he will make me a beverage, one of the two. His choice.
I mean,
You're asking a man in his own home to work?
You come into this man's home.
I
We're
asked.
hoping
I
for
asked.
information already.
I asked if I could make my own beverage, or he would make one for me. Either way, I'm fine with it. I just want to know which one he prefers.
I mean, I don't really mind making you a drink. I mean, I'm not going to charge you if that's what you're wondering, but did you really come to my home just for drinks because I wasn't at the bar?
I can't
No.
afford.
He's just an alcoholic. Excuse him.
Yeah, listen to Chris. Chris needs to talk to you.
We need some help, Rags.
What
Considering I
kind
used your real name, it's important.
Yeah. What do you need, kid?
Our package is stolen.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, our package is stolen.
By...
This little
Oh.
guy, Pop.
No, it was the pop's the one we fought.
He was-
Satire.
Yeah, Satire has ordered him to steal it, so.
I'm sorry, excuse the fuck out of me?
You're
Oh, you're
excused.
so excused.
Okay, wait, let me get this straight. So you have the package stolen, and while you're on a job, and of all people, person that stole it from you was Satire. Like the Satire. Like the bitch with the mask.
In the red gown, and yeah.
That's the one.
Oh Christ. And he sits down like in one of the chairs in the kitchen, like he kind of like has his like elbows on his knees and like his head in his hands. He's like, "Oh, okay. Does Alexander know?"
Possibly?
Did anyone see? Did anyone see you arrive?
To your place or arrive where?
Like here? Like did anyone see you come in here?
No, we were totally inconspicuous in our flying machine landing in your place.
Oh fuck! All right, listen, kid. It would be one thing if you made a mistake and you lost the package, right? It's another thing that the Monos has that package because it implies two things. One, that package is bad news. Two, that bad news, she owns it now. And seeing as how she is bold enough to come in and almost blow me to bits in our hideout, means that she was already powerful enough to just do whatever the hell she wants. But now it's probably worse.
That's true. That's why we need to know anything you know. Like, when Satire and her gang steal stuff, where is their hideout location? Like, as far as where would they hide goods? We went to the one area, but it didn't seem like any storages were there. So where would we find a package if they stole it?
Well, ironically enough, Satire has a strange liking for entertainment and the arts and crafts and things like that. So usually what she does is she diversifies her assets by being a legitimate businesswoman, purchasing up buildings, and whether or not they make profit, that's how she offsets all the funds that she gets from all of her activity.
What is her most prized building? And what was her latest building purchase? Because I have a feeling her most protected building is where the package will be, or maybe her newest building.
I can't really tell you. I mean, it's all pretty much low-key, but what I can tell you is that if she did purchase something, it would be here in this district. But it would probably be under a different name. It might even be multiple buildings. I'm not even sure. But the important thing to note is that if you're gonna be snooping around the entertainment district, A, this place is enormous, and B, it's the Monos. Basically, if you see any kid around, you can't really trust any of them. Any of them could be Monos. And, well, information travels quick in their network.
So we have to somehow get the information, but not have any of the little kids see us.
Yeah, essentially. Or at least they can't recognize you.
Okay, so we'll need to use our disguises. Is there anyone that could help us figure out then where she possibly would keep the package? And also, what is her least favorite building?
Her least favorite building? Well, she hates leatherwork. I mean, have you ever been near a tannery? Fucking stinks.
And also probably one of her most not thought of places, like a building that people wouldn't think twice about, or that's boring, or not interesting, because that's another one that people wouldn't pay attention to.
That could be just about any building in this district. I mean, there's some ones that stand out, you know, like they're like dressed to the nines, so to speak. You know, like the theaters, though, those are pretty swanky places. I mean, there's a jewelry store in the middle of the district. That place is pretty fancy. I mean, it's quite literally called the Crown. I mean, if that tells you anything.
And we would know better if we knew what was inside the package.
I
See,
told you we should have opened it.
For real, I said, oh, hey, I want to know what's inside of it. No one fucking back me up, so this is all your guys' fault. I need to go to the high store anyways. I need to go to the tan store.
You want to go to the leather place that stinks?
Leather. Or wait, do I have... Ooh, I can get heavy armor now. Good. Ooh. I don't need a tannery anymore. I'm good.
Okay. Alright. Celine, Chris, Malfram, any questions? What are we thinking?
We can go to rune work. That'd be neat. That'd be just a neat store.
Ruin work? Where?
Right side of the map? Yeah. There you go. Right there.
Okay.
Okay.
We also have a Soulbox Theater right near there, so we can go check that out too.
Make our way around the map to everything that has a name.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking it.
No, I'm gonna go rune work just so I can get my runes actually professionally done.
I kind of want to stop by. Okay, so we're currently, my understanding was we're over here, right?
Yes,
Yes.
that's correct. I'll go ahead and I'll mark it with like a little box for you guys. That way it's a little easier to see. I will highlight it in hopefully a color I can see. Oh yeah, there we go. So
Okay. Here we
that
go.
location is Rag's house.
Okay. So I feel like like going over this path and then maybe over Jackal and Hyde, stopping Jackal and Hyde, going Ruin Works, and then Ruin Works over to the theater. That could kind of knock 3 out. Was this Wanderlust Tavern, was that the inn that we were staying at? Or is the inn not on here?
No, this is a different tavern.
Okay. Okay, we could check out the tavern after we do all our shenanigans running around, because then that would be the place. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, what's the crown again? Do they...
The jewelry store.
That's what it is.
About the jewelry store?
Good.
Okay, so then new plan. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So then maybe work our way Crown, and then Crown. I know it's kind of weird, but going down to Jackal to Ruin, ruined a theater, and then maybe end up at the tavern. And they probably have like an inn or something we could sleep in after.
Yeah.
Does
I mean,
anybody?
knocks out,
Huh?
it knocks out like 5 things.
It is a lot. We're probably not going to get to it all, but we can see.
And then there's a few more buildings. Sorry.
Eh? Say that again?
Oh, I said that works.
Okay.
Or we could just try for 2.
What's well, since we're right here, we could try this tinctures and tonic. Then we'd see the guild of artistry. Since we're all the way over here.
You could just make a quick stop at everything.
Yeah, right. Well, then maybe we just focus on 2 right now.
I mean, you know, we're pretty close to this.
Okay, so then why don't we do that? Why don't we just go to tinctures and tonic and the crown?
Yeah, there we go.
We'll go to those 2 things.
Okay.
Guild of artistry.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that. Let's do 2 places and see how this goes.
Alright, so let me double check here. So which 2 locations are you going to? So you're going to Gaton's Tinctures and Tonics and the Crown, is that correct?
Correct.
Alright, you got it. Are you going by foot or are you going by vehicle?
Is this accurate as far as distance? Is it really only like 30 feet? Because I feel like it's way longer than 35 feet. Right?
It's way longer than that. It's really like multiply that by 10. It's about 300 feet away.
Yeah. So, Chris, what do you think? Should we find somewhere to park your ship, or should we just take your ship to location and stay in the sky? Because maybe if we stay in the sky, I don't know. I feel like we're a big beacon if we're in the sky floating around.
Yes.
Nowhere to like hide it.
I mean, I have a garage in the back. It just might barely fit.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah.
Please don't hit anything in there. I have some really expensive wines at the back.
That's fine. I'll just take them out.
Yeah.
Just take them from my house if anything breaks.
Yeah. Where are those wines at, exactly?
They're not for you, asshole.
Well, okay.
Oh. So, Rags, feel free to go hide in the mansion with Oliver at Chris's place, just in case to keep you safe.
How do you know about Ollie?
What do you know about Ollie?
I mean, he's a good friend of mine. But how do you know
Oh.
Ollie?
I mean, I know Ollie is Chris's brother.
Huh. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I know I can go see him if I get into any trouble. Not really so much worried about myself. I'm really more worried about this kid. And he doesn't punch your head, but he presses his fist against the side of your temple. And it kind of nudges your head, Chris.
We fine. Probably.
Well, I know you're not going to promise that you're not going to get killed. But at least come back in one piece.
That I can also not promise.
That's unfortunate. Alright.
I might lose a finger. We never know.
Well, in that case, just don't tell me about it then. I don't want to live with knowing that.
Okay.
Alright.
I can promise that.
Alright. Be safe out there, kiddo.
I will.
And as you all leave, Malrum and EJ, Rags puts his hands on your shoulders, and you can tell just how large they are now at this point. Now it's right over your shoulders, and he kind of puts his head between yours. He's like, "Listen, take good care of her, will you?"
Of course.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm the one with gloves of steel over here. I can bend them in half if I need to.
Yeah. I know you stole that from Vance. I've seen him before. Does he know? Actually, I don't care. I didn't see anything.
Exactly. Everybody in my house is blind. That's how it works.
A lot of us are. All right. Bye. And he like pushes you out the door and like shuts it behind you all. And he like you could hear him. He's like, "God, my head." And you can hear him slump back into his chair.
All right, guys.
And so you all make your way over to. You're going to Gatan's Tinctures and Tonics first, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And so
We throw our disguises on first before we
Yeah.
walk over, right?
Yep.
Dang old man.
Perfect. And just for reference, so I can kind of see what you're all talking about. I'm putting your tokens down just so that you can use them as pointers, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like so you can just like drag to like location, like, oh, tell me about this spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Of
It's
course.
like the pings only stay there like temporarily, so it might be hard for me to track on such a large map.
This map is so big, it's turning me upside down.
To turn you sideways.
Which way is up? Which way is down? Also, I'm sorry if the color scheme seems weird. Greens and reds are really hard to see.
Which one?
Yeah, good question there, Troy. I don't know, dude.
Oh no, like I'm dead serious. Like I'm not being like dumb or like
No. I'm also serious because I also cannot see them.
like I have no idea. Like everything looks like a color scheme to me. It looks like what the fuck they call it?
It looks brown, sepia tone almost.
Pastel.
Yeah, me too.
It looks like pastel to me. So it's like
Yeah.
everything looks like a color should be.
I tried my best. Anyways, you walk up to a quaint little shop. It's made from purple bricks and tiles for the roof. There's strange piping as well as some strange like metal cylinders lined out back. Some of them on top of the roof. There's even some strange floating teal orbs floating above head. A lot of it seems strange and foreign to you. You see a wooden sign reinforced at the corners from wrought iron. Carved into it reads Gatan's Tinctures and Tonics. You can see a small black cat is curled up out front, nearby the steps, lazing around, yawning. As it looks to you all, it just stares.
Wait, what's staring at us? I'm sorry.
It's a black cat. It's just at the bottom of the steps.
Oh, pet it.
As
Pet the kitty cat.
As you reach out to pet the cat, it like looks at your hand, and before you could touch the top of its head, it just goes. Meow. Do you still try to pet it?
Yeah.
Okay. And as you start to pet it, at first it tries to bite you, but it sees that there is a raccoon just kind of hidden, nestled behind your shoulder, and then decides to yield, and it just kind of like rests its head down in its paws, and it just goes. It starts to like just grumble as it just like leaves its head down and lets you pat it.
Alright, kids, what are we doing? Are we looking around? Are we just here to see a cat? Team?
Team, where are you? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, yo. Team, where are we at?
But can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I'll walk in the building.
Alright. And so you step into the building. You can hear the bell ring as the door swings open. Cling, cling. As you now enter this space. One moment, please. I'll put your tokens down. Um,
Um, this looks like some sacrificial shit.
Mount room. And so, as you all enter the room, you can see that it looks quite intimidating in here. You see that there's a crackle of arcs of red light around a disc in one corner. You can see several different bottles with fumes, strange masks and goblets, and a peculiar skeletal structure of a creature you do not recognize, decorated with certain items, as well as some strange knickknacks and what you assume are dead creatures inside, followed by a hooded individual, eyes glowing red, and whiffs of shadow about them. They have a strange sign hung around their neck. It reads as The Alchemist.
Why are you wearing a sign of your job title on your neck?
Well, child, that is because every time someone walks into my shop, they assume that I am some kind of monster. I thought this might make it easier for people to find help in my shop.
Well, you do have a face a mother could love.
Yes.
Thank you. My mother loves me dearly.
I'm glad.
Yes. How may I help you, children?
Would you have something that would allow us to track an item we've lost that we want to find?
Well, that depends. Do you have any piece of that item?
We have the memories from our head.
I see. Well, it sounds like you need scrying more than an item.
Scrying could work.
I could provide that service to you for, 200 gold.
I look over to Chris, and I'm like, I think you can negotiate this better.
This is so special that it needs 200 gold.
Well, scrying is a high-level magic. It allows you to look all across the world. Your body becomes a magical form. It becomes energy itself as it flies through space. It allows you to see things far beyond your reach, faster than any means of travel, while your body stays right here. Not your body, of course. You are not capable of performing the act. I assume it would be me.
175.
Roll me a persuasion check.
No.
No.
Let's see how well this goes.
Have a nice day.
Done here? Excuse you, Jimmy out. How
Apologies.
rude. How would your mother feel if you were rushing out all these paying customers?
Well, my mother is dead, so she has no thoughts.
Well, okay. Okay. Wow, there we go.
But I suppose
Something.
I can give it to you for 180.
178.
Well, I suppose you have a deal. 178 gold for one scrying service. Please note that you must be very specific. Describe the box as much as you can, where you last saw it, and and I will seek it out for you. Results may vary.
Do any of us really remember how the package looked?
Wasn't it like
Or does it just look like every other package? Because we're going to have trouble getting it back if that's the case.
Oh, it definitely
It
stands out.
Wooden, wasn't it?
I thought it just had like caution tape or something, or fragile.
I thought it was a box, and then there's a barcode on one of the sides, and it made a sound, and that was it.
Yeah, I remember making a sound. It knocked. It knocked at us, and we just went, okay, sure.
And where
Well, fuck.
Oh god,
That's-
we're screwed.
That's quite alright. Just please note it might be a little bit more difficult to be specific. However,
We'll figure it out.
mm,
We need this fucking package.
well, where did you last see this package?
It was in a bar.
On top of the inn.
Are on a ship.
In the Undercity. Right?
Ah, was it the Undercity?
Or was it the Commonwealth?
Does
Guys.
it remember?
I don't remember.
I think it was the Commonwealth.
I think
Wait,
it was,
let me see the picture of the Commonwealth, please.
Ah, yes, the Commonwealth. One moment, please. There you go. And this is one of the districts in the Commonwealth. As you look around, you realize that the architecture and the structures around you, even the stone which lines and paves these roads, are quite familiar as to the events that occurred when the package was stolen. You know that the Undercity doesn't quite look like, the area in which you were at, specifically the tavern you were at prior.
I just remember there was a big ship in the middle, and it was like
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
that's I remember.
whichever one that one was.
This one.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was here.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is this one?
This is the Commonwealth.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's the Commonwealth and a different district.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was there.
Alright. Well then, it was in the Commonwealth. What kind of tavern was it?
A little cute one.
Okay, and you had the package on the roof. This is all quite specific. I should be able to find it. One moment,
Better.
please. And with that, he goes to one of the shelves and he pulls a shining blue tonic off of one of the shelves. He pops the cork open, boop, and then tilts it back. You can see that he has a jagged maw for teeth as he opens his mouth, and he just and his red eyes then glow a bright blue. As he then looks to you, you can see that the light whiffs in the air as he kind of turns around. And then finally, he takes a big, long breath. Please remain quiet as I concentrate. And you wait patiently as you can see that his body then kind of goes like limp, like boom. He like falls down onto the floor. His eyes still wide open and glowing a bright blue. But he makes no other moves. He's still just as a heap on the ground. And you wait. And you wait. And you wait. And about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes have passed by. And then all of a sudden, he stands straight up, almost like an inflatable tube man, like when they're fully extended. Like he just like gets up onto his feet. Just once just crumpled over, he is now standing straight. I have returned.
Welcome back.
I feel I have the information you seek.
Do
Well,
tell.
Okay.
It appears that the package you seek is far closer than you might have thought. It's here in this district. What I saw was in fragments. It was unclear. I saw paintings. I saw red. I saw the package you speak of. The room was dim, and there were the familiar sound of children, a soft clacking sound of boots on wood. This is what I have gathered.
Gather more.
Soft clacking wood, red. What
Well,
else?
I may gather more for you for another 178 gold.
So you're a scam artist? No. Goodbye.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Goodbye.
Make sure
Yeah.
contact the Nilo family for payment.
The Nilo family. Of course. Bye-bye for
Is-
now. Sorry, go ahead.
Nah, I think we're good. We'll leave.
Yeah.
And he takes like one decrepit hand from his sleeve and he kind of does like the rolling finger goodbye as you all step out of his shop.
Cool.
Alright.
Right.
And you all leave Gatan's Tinctures and Tonics. And you return back to the streets.
Yay, streets. Okay. Knowing what we know, do we still want to go to the hammer then, guys? I'm sorry, was it Crown? It was the Crown.
Yep.
Crown.
It was-
Wow.
Alright.
Crown's a jewelry shop, so why would there be?
Were you about to ask, it's a jewelry shop, why is it called the Crown?
No, I said it's a crown. It's a jewelry shop. Why in the world would there be paintings around it?
You never know. A painting is just a decoration.
Why would there be paintings?
Paints are useless to me. I'm gonna be straight up honest.
Damn.
Like 9% of paint are just garbage. It's just wall filler, and wall filler is useless.
Oh my god.
It is.
Yeah, that's true. It could be the Guild of Artistry. Actually, do we want to go with that lead?
It's up to you.
I mean, it
Your guys' call.
Hold on. Let's think logically.
Okay.
It could be a couple locations. It could be artistry, because I'm assuming that artistry means like crafting and things like that, and it could be painting.
Hey, you're
Yeah.
a fucking crafty,
You could-
alright.
It could also be the theater, because you would be constructing things for plays and everything like that,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the theater because Sound of Children.
right?
Yeah.
So-
I was thinking
Like, why would a children be in a guild?
Yeah,
Because
probably
the
not.
monos.
yeah. So yeah,
Monos.
should we skip the Crown and just go straight to the theater, or what do you guys think?
I'm good
I
with
mean, we're on the side of the Artistry Guild if we do want to do that real quick, or we could just go across map to
If
theater.
we're going that way, I'm gonna stop at Nihilus Hammers and see what the fuck's going on. Just gonna stop in. You don't have to stop with me. I'll stop.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Hammer then artistry, since we're on this side.
Actually,
Yeah.
how much gold do I have? That's a better question. Second,
All right,
30 gold. 30 gold. Never mind. I can't buy shit.
That's okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Chris got some monies.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got the money.
From
Okay.
where? Don't worry about it.
Following you then.
So, as you make your way over to Nelisa's hammer, you can see that there is quite a bit of logs here lined around the front facade. It seems that whoever works here, they ran out of space to put all of their coal and their wood and all their other fire starting materials. It's all lined up outside. You can see that there are large crates, some of them open ajar. You can see that there are quite fine raw materials inside, for metalworking, no doubt. You can see that there is a couple of patrons who are standing outside, not in line, but they're kind of outside, supposedly just waiting. You assume that they're probably waiting for their weapons and their armors to be completed, and are just looming about. You can see there is a couple of Aarakocras and some Tritons outside. Peculiar races, quite uncommon. You could say that they're the 10% or less of most populations. As they stand outside, and they see you come by, and they're like, "Hey, you're gonna have to come back later. They're busy in there."
Yeah, we're busy people too. Get used to it. What do you have?
What do I have? I'm just a paying customer.
What are you paying for?
I'm waiting for my breastplate.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you were going to joke about having a breast.
What?
I knew you were going to. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the bullshit joke. And I was like, I swear to God, she makes a stupid ass joke. I swear to God, someone help me.
I was gonna make a stupid joke.
You don't have breasts. You're a bird. Fucking breast is KFC.
Anyways, Gloria is busy in there working on my stuff, but if you really need to talk to her, she's inside. Whether or not she responds to you, well, just watch for a temper, I guess.
Fair enough. I will enter the shop.
Did you want anything, Malrum?
Well, I'll go in. I'm gonna sell 2 of my weapons.
Okay. Go sneak behind the counter and go tell them what you want.
Tell them. I'll tell them.
Alright. So you enter Melissa's hammer. And you see, one moment, bop, this. Let me drop your tokens down on the board here. Bop, 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 bop. By the way, I hope you enjoy these shop maps. These were made by Maddie, an incarnate map artist.
It looks like the Club Penguin
Oh,
pizza
definitely.
shop.
Yeah, I love the
You're
vibe that it gives. It's so great.
I don't think I ever played Club Penguin. I'm gonna be sure to
It was awesome. It was a time.
play like Wizard 101. I was that loser.
Hey, Wizard
I
101
played
is fun,
Wizard
too.
101. Wizard
Yeah.
101 was my jam.
Who remembers Adventure Quest? No one remembers.
I remember it. I played so
Yeah.
much of
Really?
that game. Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell fucking yes. That game was awesome.
I think I told Flakes about it, and she was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
What?
Flakes is old.
Sealy, I cannot believe you.
Yeah, Siri. You're fucking old as hell.
Wow, why are you roasting her about her age? It's kind of fucked up, dude.
I don't even know if she's here right now either.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
think
she's
she
even
is.
here
I
to...
don't think she is, but she's fucking bullshit, motherfucker.
It's fucked up. Alright.
I remember when bread cost a nickel.
And so as you enter, you can hear the sound of hammer against anvil, steel being molded. Clink, clink, clink. And then you see her. She is a red-headed woman, long hair, reaching down to her mid-back, with a black tank top and loose cloth trousers on. She makes her way over to the forge, and you can see that she's plunging a long line of metal, appears to be some sort of blade, back into the forge. And she sits there and waits, holding it patiently with a pair of tongs. Does anyone do anything at this time?
Yeah, I'll try to get her attention.
So how do you try to get her attention?
I'll be like, hey, while I peer over the counter and go, hey.
I kind of raise one eyebrow. I'm like, this feels familiar.
If you're going to make a request, come back tomorrow. I'm completely booked. And she like swings the metal out of the forge and like almost like hits you in the face with it, as you now like feel like the like molten hot heat of a glowing red blade in your face, as she like swings around. She doesn't even like, she knows she almost hit you, but she doesn't even apologize. She almost like doesn't even like acknowledge your presence, as she just simply walks past you and goes back to the anvil and gets right back to it. Clink, clink, clink.
I want to pull out my short sword and my javelin and put them both on the counter.
She looks over at the two pieces for a brief moment and then turns her attention back to the anvil. What's this? Clink, clink.
I want to sell.
All right. Well, that dagger is gonna go for about 10 gold. That javelin I'll pay 5. Clink, clink.
Nah.
All right.
I take my stuff off and I go, okay, let's go, guys.
All right. Clink, clink.
I just kind of like blink. I'm like, that's it? We're done here?
Does she have a cash register anywhere?
You can't see any form of a cash register around. You just see a bunch of metals laying around and tools and implements, and lots of bottles of water.
We can't thieve from her.
You could.
Oh, something to steal.
What are we gonna steal? Her book? These little rocks? What are we gonna do with them?
Those are gems, aren't they? And then the gems get forged onto the, what do you call these things? Swords or whatever. Weapon. Yeah.
Weapon, you mean?
When you
English language?
When you look at them, you don't know what they are exactly, but you can tell they're precious metals that are laid out in each of these platters.
I would like to history check or understand them better, I guess.
Sure. Roll me a history check. Anyone who is interested in learning about these metals.
I'll do it. Ready?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wow, that's really slow. Shit.
There it is. Clean it up.
Wow.
Boom. I'll take it.
So
Malrum
it
is.
Why is it so bad?
What are you doing over there?
It's just a very. I've got the
There it is.
special roll. They're slow.
Oh, yeah. No,
always
like any
slow.
get roll. Okay, there's Celine's, okay. Now we gotta wait for,
Chris's.
I'm gonna roll one.
Okay.
I don't care too much.
I thought you said you were going to roll one. You're not going to roll. Gotcha.
No.
Okay, so for the checks.
Okay, so let's see what everyone has rolled. And then we're just waiting on more, so 15. Okay. So, Malrum, as a man of the mountains, so to speak, as one of the Underdark, as a dwarf, you recognize some of these metals. You don't recognize all of them, but you recognize small traces of mithril when you see it. You also see traces of adamantium, not in its raw form. It seems that it was a salvage, no doubt probably from a ruin or from a device pre-clash on one of the platters.
ooh. I will share that with the party because I think it's just neat information.
Cool. So we're not going to forge anything on any weapons. We know there's some valuable stuff here that could be placed on weapons. Are we just going to know that and go for now?
I'm waiting for Crystal to steal something.
I don't know if there's anything I really want to steal.
Yeah, I feel like we should make friends with the shopkeep and barter. Like, we might be able to...
She almost sliced our heads off. I don't know if she wants to be friends.
Oh, those are the best ones to be friends with. It means she's overworked and she needs help. And so the slightest nice thing we do for her, she'll totally help us out. Like, she'll be great.
Then let my Malrum leave the rest of his gold here.
Wait, no, wait. Give me the gauntlet. I have a smithing tool and I'm fucking adapted in smithing. Give me it.
It might not work for you. It might just crush you.
It could, but that's oratory. But I can actually help her forge shit.
Yeah. And so, how are you all approaching this?
Crystal's gold.
I will try to give Malrum one glove only.
One glove.
Okay.
Just one.
You hit him with.
Let's see if it works
glove.
for you.
All right. So what are you doing with the glove, Malrum?
Like, I'll put the glove on and I'll ask if she needs any help.
All right. And so as you have the glove on and she turns around, she says, "What, you haven't left yet? Where did you get that?
You what?
Where did you get that?" And she puts her hands on both sides of the glove. She doesn't take it off of you or try to take it from you, but she's just like taking a closer inspection on it. Where'd you get this?
Don't worry about it.
I want like a point crystal. Just point crystal. That's all I want to do.
How do you have Oneli's hand? Do you have any idea how expensive these things are? Who are you? Where did you get this?
I thought you had busy work to do.
Well, this is more important right now. Tell me, here, show me an example. Here, she takes like a bar of iron, and she puts it in your hand, Malrum, the gloved hand. She's like, here, try squeezing this.
Okay, I'll squeeze it.
All right, and as you do so, you like easily with little resistance, creak. You just like you crumple the bar of iron, and you can see the imprints of the gloved fingers. The metal pieces just easily clamp down and put their impressions on the bar, and you let it go and reveal a crumpled bar of iron. Oh my god, it's real. How much?
No.
Not for sale.
Not for sale. Malrum, you are not selling this glove.
I wasn't thinking about this. These are your gloves. I'm just borrowing it for a second to help her forge. I was gonna have her forge, but this has turned into something else.
Okay, you want to help me forge? Okay.
Yeah, I can help
Fine.
you.
Fine. All right. Well, I have a customer out there. He's been waiting out there for over an hour. I thought I would have this done before he got here, but I was wrong. Would you be able to help me finish off this breastplate?
Yeah, sure. I need the other glove.
All right. Do you know how to forge, dwarf? I don't want to assume the last time I talked to a dwarf, apparently he was more interested in playing instruments than metalwork.
Oh, I know how to smith. I know my way around a hammer.
Okay. Well,
Do you?
I guess it wouldn't hurt for you to help me. I mean, you have Lisa's hand after all. All right. And then she starts to give you very explicit instructions on how to help her get the final touches done on this breastplate. She kind of like pulls you over. She gets like really close to you, Malrum. Like she's kind of like leaning in close, kind of like stooped over. Because of her stature versus yours, she does tower over you quite a bit. And so she kind of explains it out. She takes like a piece of charcoal. She starts like kind of like drawing on some parchment to like kind of like demonstrate like what she's talking about, and then like make some marks with that charcoal on like the pieces of the breastplate, like pointing at the areas to focus on. Hit this, hit that, pull this apart, bend this way, you know, and all sorts of intricate steps. To everyone else, it's quite boring, but to you, you find it quite interesting that she's explaining all these details, as if like teaching you to a certain extent. And then she's like, okay, all there's left to do is do it. Whew, here goes. All right, show me what you got. And now, Malrum, please roll me 3 d20s. No modifiers, just 3 d20s.
They're all ones.
Imagine.
Shut up, Dree. Okay, here you go. Bam. Okay, that's not terrible.
Okay, not the worst. All right. It's not the greatest feat of craftsmanship.
It's not the greatest. That's 3d20s.
Yeah. To be fair, it is the first time that you are using these gloves, but for your first time, not that bad. At least you don't completely ruin the piece. It is usable. It's not the prettiest. She looks at it and she says, well, you know, it is one glove after all. But it's doable. It's workable. Alright, now we just need to polish it. And she makes quick work of it as she brings it over to her grindstone and quickly finishes it off, gets it to nice polished sheen, and then she kind of like looks over. It's like, it's sellable. I don't think the customer will complain. All right, well, that's done and over with. Hey, Dane, catch! And she like throws the breastplate like through the doorway, and you can just hear a pling. Ah! Why do you always do that every time? Just hand it to me like a normal person, fucking wench. What'd you say? Nothing. Thanks. Bye. Here's the money. And he tosses a patch of a coin back into the workspace. And she like brushes off her lap and like picks up the coin pouch, and she looks at it like, that looks like it's all there. Tosses it behind her shoulder and then lands in one of the crates. All right. So what can I help you with?
We're trying to find a package that was taken from us. And would you happen to know how the kids of the Hands of Monos kind of transport packages around? Have you seen anything of note lately?
I try not to get involved with Monos matters. And she kind of like, you know, scrunches up her nose a little bit. But I did see a Solitude Craft come in the other day. I could recognize that red bitch right away. She was riding in it, passenger seat. Don't know where it went, but I know that it went east.
Nice. That's what we like to hear. If you could just keep us informed if you hear of anything going on with the Monos and like any whispers of something to come, because this package is of great deal of importance, so its movement would be valuable to us. As far as anything that Satire might be up to regarding it.
Alright, I mean, you did do me a really big favor. Yeah, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Yup. Oh, I didn't get your name, Dwarf.
Malrum.
Malrum. Huh. Nice to meet you, Malrum. Name's Gloria.
Nice to meet you.
She takes her gloved hand off, like her leather glove, and she like reaches her hand out to shake yours.
I'll take all my gloves off and I'll shake her hand with my little bitty baby hand.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure you just put a hole in her floor.
Yep. As you remove the glove, you then realize just how heavy that glove actually is, as it now hits the stone floor and like leaves like a huge like dent in it. Like it cracks the floor, and it's like, you know, like a third of it is in the ground now. And as she like, as you're shaking her hand, she hears this and then sees it. She looks down at the floor and she stares for a few seconds, and then looks back at you, deadpan.
You saw nothing.
Going.
I want you to leave.
Understood.
Take the thing with you.
Yep. And I'll take the glove and I'll run. I'll run out with it.
So you slip the
Well,
glove
you can't
back
just
on.
pick
You
it
carry
up.
it out.
You
Yeah,
gotta slip it on.
you had to slip it on. You realize that you grab the sides of it. It's extremely heavy, far beyond your capabilities.
Got my hand in it then.
Okay. You slip it on, and then so then you hear. You didn't hear it earlier, but now you hear a voice in your head as you slip it on. Calibrating. Hello. Welcome to Solitude Project. Codename Lisa's Hand.
I want a visible look to come over my face, like I'm startled by it, and I don't know what's happening. So I'm gonna be like, look at everyone. Go, what are you talking now? And I'm gonna be like pointing outside, like a lot.
All right. Y'all make your way outside, and as you walk out, you see that Gloria is just staring at the hole in the floor. She's just standing there, just looking at it. All right.
And
You're back on the streets.
streets. Okay, she said east, so I feel like that pretty much solidifies the theater. Should we just head over, or we are still close to the artistry? Do you think there's anything of note that we could find, and we should try just to look around?
Did I get the pouch?
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand.
Right.
I mean, she is distracted because of what
That's
Malram did.
She was
Exactly.
extremely distracted. It's so that's honestly the best.
I'm going to let everyone know what just happened with that glove. Put that gloving on. Gloving on? Yeah, there we go. That was English.
You 100% stole that pouch. That pouch had 300 gold in it.
Ooh. 300 gold.
Oh shit! I almost fucking threw this fucking d20. That would have been bad. All right. So, you all make your way back outside. Malram shares his information with you that he experienced when he put the glove on.
I just start gaslighting him. You didn't hear nothing.
I look at him and I'm like, "Are you sure you haven't been drinking?"
I'm gonna take her other glove.
Do
I'm gonna take their glove, put them both on.
Oh my gosh.
Do you let him put both gloves on?
No.
Okay, let's fight.
It's my glove.
Hey, yo.
Let's fight.
You can't just steal my glove.
Oh.
Ooh, Celine, you gonna stop him?
You want to go
I
too?
didn't even leave my token.
Oh, I moved her out the way.
Okay. Weird.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Give me my fucking glove.
Oh no! Now we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna be on top of everyone eventually. we need a character for you, so I can get on top of all you. Oh yeah, now we're getting kinky. I'm gonna fuck everyone.
You're getting on top of a 15-year-old.
Well, see. Hey, this is a different world we live in. This is like we don't have fifth. We don't have like the fifth.
What is your character's age anyways? Is it yours in the 20s? What is your character's age?
Oh, let me look. I don't remember. I don't actually remember.
He's a young dwarf. He's a young boy.
I'm 28. 28.
Oh.
That's pretty young for a dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a young stallion, darling. Come here.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
If she don't know to breed, she don't know for me.
Oh, stop that.
Oh, no.
No.
I could tell you immediately regretted saying that after you
I
said
did. It was like vomit. It was so wrong. Oh god, that's wrong. That's terrible.
Does anyone react to the information that Malrum shares, other than Chris who's
Gaslighting?
gaslighting and Chris avoiding getting her other glove taken?
I walk away slowly in utter disgust.
Follow EJ and pretend I did not hear that.
Exactly. Did not hear
Hey,
any of that.
Bring it on.
Give me the glove, pedo.
I need a knife.
I need a knife. Oh god.
Oh no, sorry. That was actually me talking to myself. Sorry. I have a hole in my pants, and I keep getting my coat caught in it, and I'm gonna fall over when I stand up one of these days. So I'll cut it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're good. But
I
no,
looked over at Celine. I'm like, do you happen to have a memory wipe for the last 10 seconds?
No. I wish I did.
Right.
You need see. This is why I believe in tear. See, this,
Ah, you know what? Where's my minor illusion?
you want to go
Give me my glove.
fight me over it, little one.
Fine.
Strength check.
First,
So
battle against each other.
okay, so go ahead and roll me opposing athletics checks.
Oh,
It's gonna go great considering I suck.
There you go.
I mean, you could do better than free, right? I mean,
No,
they're-
It's still
Could be.
possible.
It's
Go,
all-
Chris! Go, Chris!
Go for it. I almost did.
She's rolling. It takes.
And don't you approve of it, you fucker?
Huh?
Don't you fucking encourage her?
we want her to win.
Unfortunately, with your strength alone, you are unable to obtain the glove. However, like as you're like kind of like at odds with each other, the gloves do touch, and at which point something strange happens, as the gloves then like it kind of like fizzles out, and then begins to light up again. The pure remnant stones around the knuckles shine bright once more. And you hear recalibrating, and then all of a sudden the glove then like it almost feels like it just slips off your hand, Malrum, as then it lands on the floor again, breaking the stone paved road underneath you.
Okay, I'll freaking reach down and put the glove back on. I'll say, well, shit.
As you try to put the glove back on, you think like, oh yeah, okay, so then you try to move your fingers, the fingers don't move. You try to pull your hand up, and even though you're wearing the glove, it's heavy. And as you pull your hand away, it just slips off your hand. It doesn't even move. It almost seems like it's just like a fixture on the ground.
What did you do?
Don't know yet. Let me back you on that. 2-3 business days. It might include a little more for shipping.
Chris, do you try to do anything with the glove?
I will try to fix it.
Yeah, like you still have your glove on. Your glove still works. It's the other glove that's just like on the
Oh,
ground.
so my Malrum just fucked it up on his side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that went away. Okay.
No, because I didn't like the text on top.
Yeah, the text was weird.
Gosh, is the thing I fucked up flakes? Oh, whoa, wait, oh.
What'd you say?
What?
Hey yo.
No.
Hey, yo?
Alright.
Yo?
There you go.
Anyway.
And so
Wait, does
hell
it work
yeah.
for me?
so
I
you
like
try to put the glove back on. You slip your hand into it, and then you hear recalibrating. Welcome to salt recalibrating. And then finally you feel it bind to your hand, and then you pick it back up and you move your fingers around. Roll me a perception check.
Oh no.
Oh,
You done broke my shit.
If you would just give me the other glove.
And I don't even own it.
Oh.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Right?
Never loaning Malrum anything ever again.
that would be the perfect idea.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's hot. That's hot.
Okay. So, with your perception check, you recognize that these are one of the more advanced solitude inventions made. A lot of checks and balances and identification tools are built into these. Most of it is written in arcane language, basically similar to how spells are formed, meaning that they have a high level of specifics. One of those typically including the interaction of two individuals wearing the same item at the same time. For example, one pair of gloves counts as one item. So when two individuals try to wear one glove each, it will work for a short extent of time and then will malfunction as it tries to quote-unquote recalibrate and determine who the wielder is. If it is unable to determine who the wielder is, one of the gloves will fall off. So that way, in the magic items logic, it understands that there is one owner because one owner is wearing one of the gloves, thus only one person wields it. It will essentially choose one person at random in order to allow for the logic to remain true. So basically, two people can't wear it for that long because otherwise it starts to like get confused, it'll malfunction, and one of the gloves will stop working. But as long as one person wears both, it will then adjust itself and then will understand, oh, you're the owner. Okay, hello. And then will work as normal.
Cool.
Okay, so if I ever want it back, I just have to loan one glove to someone, and then it will eventually stop working for them.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's actually a good plan. Just never give both gloves away. You always have one of them.
Yeah, except it's random.
Keep in mind, if you, for example, if you were to give both gloves to someone and they put it on, that it would wipe it, and then it would recognize that person as the new owner. So then if they handed you one glove, you would only be able to use the glove for a short period of time.
Oh no, definitely don't give both gloves away then. You need to be owner.
Yeah.
Alright. That's fine. So wait, so bringing up that random point, so let's say they both like are wearing it even though she's the owner, and then it malfunctions on her for the role, but because the other person wearing the glove isn't the owner, how would you resolve that? Or like could she just
so let me make that more clear. So it's so these things are tied back to specific people.
Okay.
So, for example, it has a higher affinity towards Chris because it recognizes, like, let's think of it as like a biometric. She's family of the person who truly owns it. So, for example, if Vance were to claim the gloves back from her, it would fall off of Chris and it would go onto his hands.
That makes sense.
Okay.
But it's still a percentage, so like
correct.
So what happens if somebody, their luck rolls better than her roll? You know what I mean? Like
it falls off her hand, and then if they were managed to get to that other glove and put it on, it will then reset and will acknowledge that person as the new owner.
Got it. Okay, so she wants to try to get that glove back on her.
Correct. Yeah. So it is a little bit of a gamble. So like for example, don't give it to NPCs. Or like one of the gloves to NPCs in case it fails and your glove falls off.
Yeah.
But like to allies and things like that, that's perfectly fine. Just note that the ally won't be able to use it for very long. Probably. It could still fall off with you, but in which case you just have to put the gloves back on.
Yeah.
Okay.
But please note, the true owner of them is Vance Nio.
Yeah.
Well,
He doesn't know where I am. It's
What
fine.
happens if Vance dies? Does the next person that is currently like the current lead owner of it get soul?
It'll be a blank device then. It'll have to be attuned to somebody else. So it's true attunement. So it's kind of different from like normal like 5e attunement where like you take like an hour to like attune to it. Basically you attach yourself to that magic item. For this, it's different. It's attuned to a specific person, and even though they don't have it like in their possession at that time, it is still attuned to them. But it still can be used by other people to a certain extent. So to kind of get into more of that detail. For example, Chris, you do not have access to the full capabilities of these gloves because you are not the true attuned person to it. You have a limited list of things available to you that the gloves can do. There are more things that can be done with them. However, only Vance is capable of accessing these features.
So we need to kill Vance. That's what I'm hearing.
No,
Kill my father.
no.
No, I'm just saying, like, logically. I'm thinking logically. Like,
No,
okay,
that's not logical. She's genetic. Like, it's fine. I just wanted to know if someone
I mean,
died, your dad is what I wanted to know. So
no. I mean, like, to unlock the full power of the device, we have to get rid of him somehow, and death seems to be the only way to get rid of him.
Yeah, I mean, he can forfeit the gloves. He could just unattune to the item, which would then make it blind.
exactly.
Yeah.
I have a good feeling he's not
You
going
don't have to fucking kill someone.
Okay, all you fuckers are not gonna get going with me. You all are murdering each other left and right. Fuck all of you.
No, we haven't killed people. We only have done good deeds.
I haven't murdered a single person.
Murdered a single person.
You're all fucking crazy fucking people. I'm just trying to believe in Tyr, and you're all fucking ruining my church. This is horse shit.
It's not my fault you tripped and fell in the water.
I'm gonna fall on you in a second. With my fucking big fat ass dwarf self.
Remember, I got the gloves back. I can squish you.
Oh yeah, squish me, mommy.
Oh,
Ew.
Now we're getting now I'm gonna get somewhere.
Oh my god.
A restraining order.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we trying to go now? Are we trying to go to this artistry thing?
Yeah.
I don't even fucking remember.
That's a good question.
We never fully decided if we were gonna do the artistry or go to the theater.
Wait, also the gloves fell down. So are you guys picking up the gloves? What's happening with this glove situation? We learned about
He has no gloves.
I have them both on now.
Okay, cool. All right, gloves settled. Know more about them. Super cool. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go to artistry. We're right over here.
All right. One moment, please, as I pull up that map.
Is this
for
surrounded by glass?
Okay. I'll follow EJ's fine ass.
you.
Oh my god.
Yes, it is. It is
Have
surrounded
you
by
had
glass.
drink today?
I'm sorry.
What?
I said, how much has Pyro drink today?
I'm quite into my rum.
Okay.
Okay, no, like, okay, wait. Oh yeah, here's a tip, by the way. If you put your fingers up to a glass, you can tell me how many shots is in it. I probably had... Yeah, it's a weird way to do it. I'll show you later.
Okay.
I probably had maybe 3.5 shots of rum.
Ooh, okay.
Not
We love
bad.
that. Yes, here it is. I had to just like look for the image.
Just toss someone through it and break the glass, cause trouble.
Well, we have 2 tiny people and a raccoon. Your choice.
I am not sending my raccoon through the glass. How rude of you to suggest
Fine, be selfish.
Oh, so I get to throw him out into the glass. Okay.
Yeah, throw me, you big winged.
All right.
Yeah.
that? Tossing Pyro around.
Yeah.
I got the weirdest fucking images in my head. Of each little old fucking me going, hey, how you doing? How you doing?
How's it going?
Come up, smack it on the ass. Go, wow! I get to jump up, smack it on the ass.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I'm having fun myself.
Alright. Sorry, I'm just
Come on,
I'm just uploading the map for you guys here. One moment.
Hercules.
Bop.
Bop.
I know the reference you're making, and I enjoy you dearly.
I don't know what my reference that is, to be honest.
What do you mean? You're telling me you
How are
don't
you gonna make the
recognize?
reference and not know?
No, I have a bunch of references. Fucking Flake told me a long time ago that fucking like it was cause I had a stupid thing where I'm like play stupid game, win stupid prizes, And like she was like, "That's Taylor Swift song." I'm like, "Is it? Is it a Taylor Swift song?" I don't fucking know.
Did anybody understand that, or do I need to say what he said?
Oh, am I slurring? Am I slurring pretty bad?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh well, you know, beggar can't be choosers.
Okay,
I kind of.
what he was saying was, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, and I found that to be like an odd comment, and I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of neat. And then I was listening to Taylor Swift, and then I messaged him. I was like, wait, were you quoting a Taylor Swift song? Because one of her songs says that lyrics in it.
So to be honest, like those of us who have ADHD, we have extremely good memory, but the problem is that our memory is so jumbled with many different things all playing in our heads at the same time. One of those common things is music. We are really good at memorizing lyrics, but the problem is we have multiple lyrics playing in our heads at the same time. So sometimes we reach in there and we pull from our grab bag of lyrics, so to speak, and we just pull out a random line. But we don't remember where it came from. We just know it's there in our heads.
Yeah, and that's what he basically did with the Taylor Swift song. And I was like,
it was insane.
Anyways, continuing.
All right.
I was like, no, Dawn, I don't. But I was like, hey, but there's nothing wrong with T Swift, though. There ain't nothing wrong with T Swift.
Yeah, some T-Switty. We love that.
Damn right.
Exactly.
Tay-Tay. She's hot. She's hot. She's thin, but she's fucking.
So
Why is there just a bed in the middle of this?
What? A head? What about head?
So good question. So as you walk into the space, you think that it's going to be more brightly illuminated, but rather it's not. You see that the light stops short above head, the sunlight coming in but stopping short, as if there's some kind of field above. Instead, you are greeted by warm candlelight from sconces all across the walls, several books and ledgers along them. Although I don't have the tokens down here, it's because there's quite a few people, many artisans in robes and cloths and the like, who are coming back and forth, and you see that there is a strange bed in the middle. There is an elderly man laying in that bed, and he looks upon everybody who's coming back and forth. You see that a lot of people pass by, and they give him deep bows of respect as they pass. Some of them are working on crafts at the benches here, and here. Others are checking books and making notes of certain crafts and skills and techniques. Some of them then kind of slip away into, you can't see it, but towards like the back here and here, there are other doors that lead further back and beyond. You can hear sounds in that other room of chisels and hammers and stone being broken and molded.
Bless
you.
Sorry.
Who sneezed there? Who was that?
Three.
Okay, I don't know why. I thought it was Pup. I don't know why.
Well, hold on. Hyro has to get used to this for 3 months. So let's
Yeah, that's true.
Get used to what?
Me
already
and Drake being separated.
Oh, well, okay. Listen, you bunch of... Listen. I'm gonna strangle you fuckers. I'm gonna strangle all you fuckers. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose it.
One day,
Okay,
me and
so-
Pup
so-
will just switch accounts real quick.
I swear to God. I swear to God. Do not. I swear to God. I have a hard enough time keeping track of you two. My God. No. Okay, so wait. 3 months for what? School break?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck? 3 months of what kind of bullshit?
What do you
Summer.
mean? You experienced that too, motherfucker?
Not in college, I didn't.
Your
It was like
college-
fucking like it was like one semester after another. I went to community college. It was horseshit.
Oh, that sucks. Wait.
Yeah, May to August. She's right. May to August, you would have off, unless you did
Yeah.
summer. Did you do summer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Oh.
sick. That's a you thing. That's voluntary.
Yeah, that's a you problem.
Yeah, like they said, hey, you want to do summer class? I said, yeah, sure. They said, you want to do summer because you can get done fast. I said, yeah, sure.
I'd love to do it faster. And then there you are. It's fucking 90 degrees, maybe 100 plus degrees. And like, you know, you're just chilling there. You're walking through the parking lot into campus.
I'm
You're
walking
like,
nowhere.
man, this
I'm
fucking
online
sucks.
school.
Hmm?
I'm online school. I didn't walk nowhere.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to say, like, man,
Like,
that
hell no,
would
I don't go
suck
outside.
dick.
I don't go outside. Fuck people.
Yeah.
I fucking hate people.
Okay. So, anyways, so you're here.
Well, yeah. Go back.
At this you're at this artisan guild, quite peculiar with a strange bed in the middle. But it is quite busy here. That's the main fixture of the room that stands out. But no one really pays it any mind. It seems to be just another normal aspect of the day at the artistry guild.
What's this thing, old man?
Hello there. Welcome to my artistry guild. My name is Rotund. And
Rotund?
No, Rotund. R-O-T-U-N. Rotund.
Okay.
Not rotund. I'm most certainly not that. And he raises one frail arm, and for a moment you can see that his sleeve starts to kind of slip down, revealing his forearm, which is made of a brass mechanical part. It seems that it's several plates of brass riveted together with several appendages that kind of move. It seems rather unrefined, as it kind of twitches every which way. You'd think he's trying to attempt to offer his hand out to shake your hand. It's all kind of connected together by these strands of teal light. It seems spiritual almost, as it is held together by what almost seems like thin air. Apologies. I know it isn't the most settling thing. Do you take his hand?
Yes.
Okay. So you shake his hand, and you're mindful not to crush too hard, with your glove. You kind of just leave your hand lax as to avoid hurting him, and your hands touch, and you can hear a voice in your head as it says, analyzing. This is a solitude prosthetic. It is using mage hand technology to keep parts together. Please note, this device is in dire need of inspection. Expired 5 years ago.
Your hands are over date, man.
Yes, I'm very aware. I cannot tend to that issue at this time. The money is better used here.
Okay.
Was there something I can help you with?
Friends? Team?
Yes.
Leave me talking to an old guy over here? Come on.
Well,
You're into the old man.
I was waiting. So this little pitcher, okay, right over here, this stuff. Is there a pitcher of water and stuff, and I can bring him a drink and come to the side of the bed?
Yep, that is correct.
Okay, so I pick up a glass, I pour the thing, and then I walk over to the side of the bed of him, and I offer him the drink while Chris is doing stuff.
Oh, thank you, young lady. You are so kind. And then he takes his hands out, and he takes a moment to kind of focus on his hands. They're kind of the parts of the fingers are jittering all over the place. It almost seems glitchy. And then finally he manages to get them still enough to grab the glass, and then he with two hands brings it up to his lips, and he takes a long gulp before then having it rest in his lap. So
Define glitchy, actual Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse glitchy, or just meaning shakily?
Like Spider-Verse shakily. It like
Can I inspect this fucker? Like,
Yep.
I don't trust him now. I think he's like a, what do you call it? Like a projection. Yeah, hologram.
He's expired.
There you go, Norland. There you
He's
go.
expired. Like
He's
milk.
expired.
Tired.
Like he's 5 years past date. Give him
Yeah,
a
like
break.
his
I mean,
arms
say for
are-
what? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
Essentially, like his prosthetics, like they need inspection, and he's ignored the inspection for about 5 years.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear that.
That's true. That's fair.
I didn't hear nothing. What are you talking about?
Closer than Malrum. You're too far away.
I didn't hear nothing. What are you talking about? I don't know.
Malum's chilling. He's
Malum's
he's
a
busy
little
like
bitch.
eavesdropping on a conversation about mason work. They're talking about carving intricate designs and tiles, and he's very interested in that.
Oh, okay.
Leave me alone,
So-
my conversations. Leave Malcolm alone.
So I ask, is there anything we can do to make you more comfortable? To the mechanical man?
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm
Put him out of his misery.
I'm plenty comfortable. The
Free.
the members
Rude.
of the artisan guild make sure of that. I mean, look around, and he kind of like points at like his large king size bed along with the large rug that it sits upon, and even like a nice like ornate chest at the foot of the bed. He seems quite comfortable where he's at. He's like,
I look through your stuff.
You know, I was about to say that chest I've been eyeing for a while. I want to know what's in the chest.
Can I look through your stuff?
Well, you're more than welcome to.
Wait, for real? I'm not gonna get in trouble? Oh, cool. Come on, guys.
Nope. I'm good. I'll take your spot. You can go over there and look at the chest.
Well, I want to know what's on the tables.
So on the tables, you can see that there's several tonics and tinctures. You can see there are strange, like, tiny little... they almost look like stones, but they almost seem like chalky that are upon the table. You can see that there's several, like, forgotten glasses of water, as well as some really, really beautiful, like, tiny, like, clay sculptures that are placed upon, like, tiny, like, discus that represent pedestals. Some of them are of birds. Some of them are of depictions of griffins and even some phoenixes. Some of the pieces are really, really well made.
So you have money for little sculptures, but not money to help your expired hands?
Those sculptures I made a long time ago. Once upon a time.
You can make more if you didn't have expired hands.
Even if I were to get these inspected, it just wouldn't be the same. But that's alright. My time is long past. I am just happy to help those who follow the arts for as long as I'm here.
So what happens when you die?
Jesus.
Get right to the big hitters.
That is a good question. Do you mean in the spiritual sense, or what will happen to this place when I die?
No, what happens here?
Yeah. We just care about the goods.
Well, my son will take over.
Where's he at?
He is out on an errand. He has gone over to the Maw. There's an interesting material out there that the guild would like to try to use in some sculptures.
What
When will he
sketchy
get
shit
back?
is your son in?
And no, not sketchy at all. It's just a special clay. It actually shines beautifully of purple when in the sunlight.
Purple.
Yes, it looks like a normal sculpture in the dim light, but when you bring it out into the sun, it shines a sparkling purple.
Ooh.
Yes, I also thought this was quite interesting, so I had him go out and try to retrieve some with a party, of course.
Oh, what if your son dies on that?
I doubt that would happen.
Still a possibility. What are you gonna do then?
Well,
What's
that's
in this
quite
old
alright.
man's life?
There are a long line of high-tier craftsmen here who are more than capable of representing the guild. It is all written out. In the case that anything were to happen to me or my son, they would know what to do.
Okay.
Was there
So
anything?
do you know this chick named Satire?
Yes, satire. I remember her when she was just... Oh, never mind. But I remember making a mask for her a long time ago. It's been 30 years now, I suppose.
She's old.
Old fucking broad.
I am not very aware in the circles she is involved in. She seemed to be a very nice girl, from what I recall.
She's not.
Oh,
She stole from us.
She killed a kid.
Yeah.
And she killed a kid.
Yeah. She needs to be put down. She's evil.
Well, like, oh, she took a package. Oh, wow. She fucking shot a kid in the face.
It appears I have been gone from the social circles quite long. What has she become?
Bad person.
And so it seems. Well then, and at this moment, like he tries to carry on the conversation, but he's having a hard time finding the words. And then all of a sudden, he kind of just starts staring off into space, like his eyes like kind of become like vacant. And
He just
doesn't.
died.
No. He's just sitting straight up, but he's like kind of like staring off into space, and then he kind of just like looks around between all of you, and he just seems like confused. Well, hello there, sweet girl. What brings you here?
Who's he talking to?
And he's talking
know.
to you. He's talking to you specifically, Chris.
Oh. I was like, I know he's facing this way, but he could be talking to the other two.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Was there anything special about that mask that you made?
What mask?
For satire, right?
Oh,
He lost his memory.
yeah.
He had a factory reset.
He has dementia.
Yes.
A satire, a satire. I don't know a satire. I don't remember a mask.
And you really are expired.
Where am I again? Where's my son?
Oh, he's right here. Don't you see him? The little 4-foot one?
No, I don't
No.
see him.
No. Absolutely not.
Yes.
Sure, why not?
And it is at,
Papa! Papa!
it is at this time as you walk up to him, Narum. Like one of the artisans kind of put their hand on your shoulder, and they kind of like look at you. They don't say anything, but they shake their head, and they kind of like walk past you. They go over to the table and they pick up one of these strange stones, and a glass of water, and then they bring it over to, him. They say, "Here you go, old friend. Here, take this." What is this? It's chalky. I know, it doesn't taste too great. Here, swallow it down with this. And he goes and he swallows the stone down, and then he continues to stare off into space. And then the artisan kind of looks at you all and he says, It's probably best to leave him be. He can't handle too many questions at once.
He told me I could look through his stuff.
I'm sure that he actually meant that in earnest. He says that a lot. It's mostly just his collection of works that he's done. He doesn't really care too much for them now at this point. Feel free to take what you like.
Just
So what's-
sculptures.
Mm-hmm.
So what's in the chest completely?
The chests are of sculptures, and you see various interesting sculptures of shapes and sizes. One stands out to you in particular, though. There is a clay sculpture. It appears to be a loft of clouds, and then peeking out of it seems to be this strange creature. It seems grainy on its surface, with strange, textures. It varies all over its surface. As you see, one moment, a sculpture that looks like... Let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, here we go.
Are we gonna sell these as merch? Like these weird sculptures?
We just make money off of his sculptures.
It looks like this.
Oh, it's
It's
a
a whale.
whale.
Well then.
A whale of a tail. Da, 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 da.
Why do I know that?
It's freaking Finding Nemo. I love Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
What was it, darling?
It's the part where it's the science teacher, right?
Mm-hmm.
The teacher when they're like taking a
Oh
field
yeah, it's a manta ray.
Yeah, the stingray.
Manta
Yeah, I remember that.
ray.
Never mind. Never mind. Yeah.
It's like his song.
Yeah, the big guy. Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
All right. Do you take any of the sculptures, or do you leave them where they're at?
Put a new one on his desk.
Okay. Oh, that's a beautiful piece. Where did you get this? I would love to meet the artist.
Oh, you know him very well.
I made it.
Malrum.
Ah, you must be a well-skilled craftsman.
Well, of course.
How did you get the
Well,
clouds to
skilled
look
is-
that way?
Oh, a magician never reveals his secrets.
That's fair. If you're ever interested in coming back and joining the guild, I'm sure the guildmaster would be more than happy to accommodate you.
Well, gladly.
Hmm. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm quite tired.
Wakey, wakey.
Kidding.
Wakey. Jesus Christ, man.
No, it's fine. You can get some rest, and we'll turn your dolls later and wake you up. All right.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Bye-bye now. Be good at school.
Bye-bye.
I wanna.
We will. We will.
I want to inspect the room. Is there any secret trapdoors or anything, or something like a hidden compartments or anything cool? I want to see if there's anything that could be a secret passageway, a secret hidden door that could have a treasure stored inside it.
Roll me an investigation check.
This place just
Ooh.
feels like it has secrets.
It probably does.
Right?
Does it have children here?
I fucking thing.
Oh my god. I feel Pup's pain. These rolls are so slow.
Does he have curiosity?
Yeah, you don't know. He's not removed the blankets.
Malrum, go remove the blanket.
Okay, yes, ma'am. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna slowly sneak up to him and just poke him in the leg, kind of softly touch.
You
Yeah.
are
Are his legs also expired?
You feel that
Probably
there
are.
are legs there, but they're very small and bony.
Okay, I'll come back.
He's got some chicken legs.
Hey, where are you? I'll come back to Crystal and say, that motherfucker has legs. But they're not there. Oh, that's not a bad roll, babe. That's not bad. It could be better, though.
Alright, okay. Alright, so you roll an investigation of 12. That... So you don't really notice anything interesting to note. However, you do notice that a lot of the artisans are kind of... they're passing by one of the walls, particularly this one. They're passing by quite frequently. There's so many people there, you can't really see clearly what they're doing on that end. But you know that you've seen a lot of traffic go to and fro.
What else can I do? Okay, a lot of traffic. Like people walking, but no one's going to tell me anything. Sorry, what were you going to say?
Oh, no, I was just going to say I'll help. I'll help whatever it is. I don't know what's going on, but I'll help.
She's trying to find.
No, I mean, I know that, but like, I just don't see what she's doing, so if I see her just walk around the room, so I'm like, oh, Malcolm's going to come over here and go, oh, I'll help you. What's going on?
Do you notice anything interesting about this place? Do you think there could be any trap doors or hidden places? So I say that so he could start to look around and do an investigation roll.
Okay, I'll look around. So I roll investigation. Where's my investigation at? Oh, okay. I can't scroll. Give me a second. Got it.
You rolled it whether you asked for it or not.
Oh my god!
You know, just don't even ignore my fucking roll.
You were banned from rolling. You're not allowed to roll anymore.
How about this? I can help and see
Please.
if I can do better.
Hey,
Yeah.
Celine. Hey, Celine.
I could probably do better then.
Come here. I want to show you something. I want to show you something really neat.
You were better than a 3. We got, yeah.
You're gonna get a 1. Watch, you're gonna get a fucking 1. I hope you get a 1.
I don't think there.
If you get lower than a 10, I'll roll. And
God.
hopefully there's something.
Investigation, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
correct.
investigate.
It's investigation right now.
We're not the smartest people, apparently. We don't know how to research at all.
Sure, you can't notice, dick.
Horrible in school. We never went to school.
Jesus.
Same as basically me.
Chris.
Chris!
Chris. Me, Selena, and EJ need you for something real quick.
Chris.
Okay.
All four of us
Fine.
do this.
You know what? Wait. Can I give her bardic inspiration or am I cleric?
Please.
Oh, wait, no, I'm a cleric. Never mind. I'm a cleric and barbarian. I can't even give you it. Fuck.
Yeah, you are a barbarian. What the hell?
I'm a barbarian and a cleric. I forgot Oros had that shit.
Anything possibly? What do you got? Look at your stuff. Let's see if we can do some cool things.
Oh, okay, let me look for your roll.
I'm just a rogue, so I don't have anything that can help that way.
I have bless. I have bless.
Let's see. Hold
Bless
on.
work.
I'm not taking drugs.
You'll take whatever I tell you to take.
Damn.
No, I'm a fucking
Okay.
drug-free zone over here.
Oh,
Look at
never
that. Look, Crystal can see.
Thank God.
Thank
There we go.
goodness.
Now we can
I
do
think
it.
y'all just need some
Oh, yeah.
glasses. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Glasses. Or maybe to stop drinking, because we are the drunks of the group.
Yeah. We're sitting here slurring our words, stumbling around, not know what's going on.
And so you note that there are a bunch of metal coins, not like coins that would normally be used for currency. It looks like that they're doing precious metals and soft metal work, creating coins for you're not sure what, but they are very, very luxurious looking. They're intricate carvings around the edges and all sorts of pictures and depictions on the centers of them. Several different things, some of people, some of animals, others of abstract concepts. Some of them just seem strange and foreign to you. However, underneath that pile, you see the peaking resemblance of coins you recognize, as you see strange hand symbols.
Ooh, yes. Let's take all the monies.
I'm gonna investigate it since I'm looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
Take all the monies.
you recognize that they have been crafting Monos coins.
Are they valid Monos coins?
You don't know.
This is the place
How
that
do I
actually.
figure that out?
Yeah.
Try-
History?
Throw that,
you try asking
throw that
around.
fucking kid, see what happens.
No.
What if I just take them and can I like take them to another store?
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't jewelers like verify stuff or something?
Yeah.
Would that
is
work?
Correct, they do.
Would that work with coins?
Maybe.
Only one way to find out.
Well, I'm gonna take them.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me. Does anyone help her do this? Do you
I'll
communicate
help.
doing this?
You want to steal? I got sleight of hand. Can I do sleight of hand?
All right.
Look, I'll help.
Both both EJ and Chris both roll me sleight of hands as you attempt to work together to steal some Monos coins.
Why is my connection so slow? Roll dice, roll. Roll dice, roll.
Oh, here we go.
It's so slow. I don't understand how it's
There.
so fast on my little computer, and but not like a desktop or
Ooh,
something.
look at that dirty D20. She rolled a dirty D20 too.
Considering my last roll was a 19, this one's probably not gonna be good.
Eh, don't say that. I don't want to hear that.
Imagine if it's a nat 20. Oh, well.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. You're right. You're right.
Oh my god, a +4.
It's literally right next to the 20 as well. That's the funny part.
Yeah.
You suck. You fucking suck.
You fucking suck.
I might.
Okay.
You give me the right mood.
And so,
Hey, yo.
with the
Hey,
help
yo.
of EJ, you managed to get 4 bronze Monos coins within your possession. EJ manages to kind of like slide her hand over it, and at first it just looks like she's like feeling the coins, and no one pays any mind to her. But then, as she like takes her fingers away from it, she kind of like shows her hand to you, and in her palm, she's managed to palm 4 of those coins.
I'll go ahead and give
so
them.
EJ has.
Oh, you want me to have them? Okay.
No, I didn't know. I thought you just had them. I didn't know
I
you were
did
gonna give
take
it.
them. Yeah, I did take them, but I was going to give them over to you because I've got how many?
Wanna just
I
split
currently
it?
have. I currently have 5 Monos coins. Bronze. Sorry, I currently have 5 bronze ones. So
Oh, okay. Then I'll just take them.
yeah, you can take the 4. That's good. That way we have almost 10 between us, and I have 2 silver Monos coins. So we don't know yet the properties of that. When we go to the jeweler, maybe they can give us more info. Like we know with the Monos, it's only 1 favor to 1 whatever, but maybe the silver is like 2 favors or something. Who knows?
No. It's about the size of the favor.
The size of a favor. That's what the difference. So no matter what, it's always 1 favor.
Yeah, it's always 1 favor, but it's the size of the favor. Like, 'cause it goes from bronze to silver to gold. I don't know if they have platinum. Did they have platinum?
We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Look at you, Percy.
You as characters, you do not know, but above the board as players, there is only, so far, canon-wise, there's only 1 platinum Monos coin that has ever been found, and it has been found by a band of blades.
Okay,
Oh,
understood.
Yeah. Of course those guys will get it.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, they had to go through hell to get that one.
Oh, okay.
They almost died getting it.
All right, good for them. Good for
we need a crossover episode
Yes.
so we can go steal from Band of Blades.
Yes, we should go for them, please.
You're
Oh,
wrong.
let's go meet up with my father and whatnot. Let's go meet them because apparently my sister like performed for them or something.
Nice. Okay, so we got the coins. Should we get out of here?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, I like Papa. I like Papa.
Hey, you like Papa?
I like Papa.
Wait, did we get
Not
a
your
will?
papa.
Wait. Hold on. You had asked about like what happens to this place. Did we get on the will, like that we can inherit at this place? Or
Oh God!
speaking of Papa,
Wait, I
don't
volunteer
think
as
we got the
tribute
will.
to own the
Yeah.
guild.
exactly. Volunteer you. Go ahead. You could be like the lost long niece or whatever. Oh, don't I have like forgery stuff? Don't I have stuff that like
Oh
Jesus.
no! I'm starting to
Come
get
on,
some
man.
PTSD.
craft something here? Hold on a second. I think we could do something, right? Can't we?
You're gonna traumatize this old man, darling. Jesus.
No,
You're-
just making a will. Everybody should have a will.
Everyone should have a will.
He does have a will because he said
Yeah.
everything was written down.
Yeah, everything's
Yeah.
written down. He's already got
You
something
go to him
planned.
and ask, Excuse me, we just want to know where your will is. Who handles
Wakey,
that?
wakey, give me your
Wait.
will.
Will, I'm still quite a young man. I think it's far too early to think about a will.
It's never
you're
too early.
Never
expired.
too early.
Well, I don't have one. That's a bit.
Oh,
of a
then we
strange
should get on
question.
that right now. Let's make it up right now for you.
Yeah.
One moment, please.
Oh no!
I can't believe we're doing this again.
Celine, I need your assistance, Celine. Please come over as like a holy deity too.
Just block
Do
her
not bring
forgery
fear
with
into
your
this.
wings.
So
Do not bring tear in.
oh my god! As you're talking to him about this, the artisan that was approached him earlier overhears this, and he comes by and he just puts one hand on your shoulder and says, "I think it's about time for you to leave."
Deception. I'm his lawyer, and we're drawing up his will, so we have to get this. Persuasion or deception? I'm fine with either. What do you want?
You don't have to roll either because he knows you're bullshitting.
Fine. I will just go with my profit, and we will leave.
Yeah.
And
Fine.
he stands beside Rotund with his arms crossed as he watches you leave.
Fine. We'll do his will another time. I shout back and I walk out the door.
I'm suing you.
Dear God, I'm suing you.
God.
Oh my
Like
goodness.
y'all come with?
Oh shit, that's so funny to me.
Gosh, darling, Jesus Christ, people.
I love you guys.
Yeah, not nice.
Should we head over to the crown then, which is the jewelry, so we get the coins inspected?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, why not? I'll listen to you, why not?
We're getting some exercise today.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You guys are walking.
I don't
Alright.
fucking hear it. I'm 4'11". I don't want to fucking hear about it.
Yeah, that's actually
I'm a
pretty,
short little fucking boy, and I'm running around like fucking like an asshole.
that's pretty tall for a dwarf, to be fair.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
No, dude, that's just facts.
You being tall for your height, for your age, or whatever.
Yeah, you're a
You're a
grown
nice
boy.
boss.
Alright, one moment as I'm looking for this map. Some of them I didn't have uploaded, but I do have them in the folder. Just looking for it.
Okay.
No worries.
That because you didn't expect us to go to every 7 stores here.
I had
That wasn't English.
I had most of the. Yeah, I had most of them prepared, but some of them I didn't upload yet. And for whatever reason, the upload is like a little bit slow. Not sure why.
We like shopping, so obviously we're going to everything.
I appreciate.
You're just
it.
nosy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pup. How are you, Pup? How are you, Pup? How are you?
I'm good. I'll be right back.
Oh, I want to have a conversation while we're waiting. I haven't heard much from you this session, which is bullshit.
Damn, why are you calling her out like that? What the fuck?
I ain't calling her out. I ain't calling no one out. I'm just saying, you know.
Okay.
She became apostle of tear, and now she just kind of went silent. I don't know what happened.
We're not at the church.
Well, I want to go back to the church then.
I don't know why, but my mind registered that as turn up at the church.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool. I got the rum. Let's boogie. Hey, Tear's Norse. He likes mead. We will party.
Actually sounds pretty fun, not gonna lie. Partying with Tyr? I bet he's actually pretty fun at parties.
Oh, that's all what his heaven is, technically.
Yeah, basically.
Because it's like fucking Valhalla, which is just meat and fucking fighting.
I'm back.
Hey,
Woo,
welcome
Puck's back. Everything's right. Everything's right in the world now.
Is it?
Hey, at least with Puppy, we got something going. We got apostle Tear. We're good. We got this. Ain't that right, Pup? Damn right.
Why can I remember
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, there we go. Damn right.
Hustle of Tear?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, Oh, hell
You
yeah.
okay over there?
No, that's that fucking way. Here, I'll show you the GIF way. It's that fucking Stone Cold thing I send you all the time.
Call it a GIF.
It's that.
Yeah.
It's that one.
It's a GIF.
Oh
not a GIF.
hell yeah!
I know it's that
Jif is a type of
I know
peanut
that
butter.
one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
different peanut butter. It's GIF.
No, where's that thing? My favorite thing in the world. Hold on.
Okay, no, I hear. Wait, no. Okay, so if what is GAVINU? Javin?
Here. This is
Gavin?
what I tell everybody.
Yeah, graphical. Fucking graph. GIF.
GIF.
Calling him
You're-
Jawed.
Jawed. I swear on Jaw.
GIF?
No,
No.
read. See mine one. Look at it. Look.
I know perfect.
the whole thing. This is my
Wait,
favorite argument ever.
wait a second. Wait, let me look it up here.
Watch the whole
Hey,
thing.
GIF stands for graphic entertainment format. I'm sorry, you're trying to pronounce graphics.
Alright.
Maybe I'm gonna come off with my good.
Golden Retriever.
Or hit my cover.
Guardians of the Jar.
I know, I'll give you a GIF.
So you'll make your way towards the center of the entertainment district. The bystanders along the sidewalks and along the roads and just the traffic overall just gets more and more dense as you get closer. You can hear the chatter of people as they come to and fro from this building. It is a oblong building, a circular shape attached to a more rectangular shape. It seems to be several floors tall. As you get closer, you can see that there are some wealthy noblewomen coming out, and they have several rings adorned upon their fingers as well as gorgeous necklaces around their necks. As they come out, big smiles on their faces as they kind of giggle amongst each other as they pass by.
Okay, the ones walking out, can I smile and wave, and can I do a sleight of hand and steal some of their jewelry off of them?
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh, well.
What would you like?
For everyone.
Sleight of hand, right?
Yep, sleight of hand.
Should I do stealth with it too, or can I not do stealth? That's like a separate thing.
That would be a separate thing.
Okay.
Come on, man, roll high. Come on, you got it. Come on.
Yeah, baby, back-to-back 20.
Oh, damn. Okay, I see you. I see
Look at that
you.
dirty nat 20. That's a dirty nat 20 right there. That's dirty. That's like a junkyard one.
I don't
That's a-
care,
that's
back-to-back.
Yeah, that'd be a junkyard 20 right there.
Yeah,
But it's
bro,
still
it's
20
like-
nonetheless.
Oh, man, it's salvageable.
I will take my 20s, however I
Oh,
can get.
absolutely. Oh, you'll always take whatever you can get.
Oh my
I-
god.
I respect it. Anyways,
Bye.
so, you managed to steal one ruby necklace off her as you take your arm and like, you know, effortlessly kind of like wisp it backwards. Like to her, it looks like you just passed by her, but your arm is doing something else completely different as it gently releases the clasp behind your neck and you wisp it away as she kind of is just completely distracted in her conversation with your friend as they continue on down the road.
Oh man, there's not. I was hoping for some reason there would actually be a ruby necklace, but I'll just do custom. I was
Yeah.
like, lame.
Hey, you'd be surprised. Like, pickpockets are extremely good. Like, there are pickpockets that, like, you're wearing a watch, and then your watch will be gone, and, like, you wouldn't have even realized until someone pointed it out to you that you weren't wearing your watch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
whoa,
forget
whoa,
that I
whoa.
have my watch on all the time, but my necklace
Exactly.
never.
Yeah.
No, it's like I remember like it was
Necklace would be-
like this one guy. He was really good at sleight of hand. He went to Secret Service, like Jimmy Carter's Secret Service. He had their watches, their wallets, and their fucking like almost all their information off them, not even knowing.
Yeah.
Like and they knew he was there. They knew he was there. Like he was having a conversation with them when he did it.
Yeah.
Next to know, he has everything. He has 2 wallets, 2 watches, and all their fucking information. And they're like, wait a second, when the fuck did you get that?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's nuts. It's fucking insane what people can do.
Mhm. People that are good at sleight of hand, like, you'd be amazed what they can steal off of you.
Yeah.
Oh, a necklace is very hard though. A necklace would be rough. A
Well,
watch
you
you can do.
it's about how you do the distraction trick, because if you have someone, okay, think about it when you get hurt, right? When you get hurt and you have a pain that's radiating, let's say you hurt your hand, if you touch somewhere else on their shoulder to like get them distracted for something else, they're no longer paying attention to their hand. So with a necklace, if you do it the right way, you could unclasp it while like they're not paying attention, either by like kind of bumping into them or whatever, and you could unclasp it, pull it out. So
Yeah.
I'm so dumb because like my only thought was like I could see EJ walk up to a fucking person, kicking him in the fucking chin really fucking hard, and just take the
no,
necklace.
that's not EJ style. EJ is
No,
very slick.
no, I know it's not, but I don't know why. I got like, yeah,
Yeah.
No,
just like
no,
taking and walking off, like, yeah, fuck you, bitch.
No, she's very
Fucking
visible.
thing.
Her style is
Yeah.
very visible.
I get what you mean, Chris. Like for me, I'm like hyper aware of like my rings. Like when I wear them, like it's just something that I fixate on. So like, there's no way I'll like, lose them. If that makes sense.
My rings too. My rings, and when I wear a necklace, I'm always like,
Yeah.
make sure they're there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wear jewelry because I'm gonna lose it if I wear it.
Jewelry is so fun though.
I usually only wear
It's-
rings.
No, it's not fun.
And
It's
then
not fun.
I had a necklace,
crap.
but it broke.
Oof, that's pain.
Oh, mine did. Mine did too. Don't worry.
All right. And so, oh fuck. Okay, it's fine. I
From
actually,
what?
I actually dropped my my d20.
Oh no. And now it'll never forgive you. Now you're gonna roll like we're gonna roll bad for this time.
Now it's cursed.
Yeah,
For
now
like
it's
what you like,
cursed.
see what you did? See what you did?
Yeah, now I gotta put it in dice
Uh,
jail. When you roll,
yeah.
okay, I rolled a 6. That sucks.
See, my point rolls true.
Alright, I rolled a 13. I rolled 11. Okay. Anyways, so you walk up to this building, and it's kind of quaint inside, quite cozy. You see that there is a cobblestone floor along with some rustic-looking shelves lined with several different pieces of jewelry upon them. It doesn't seem to be like the traditional jewelry store. It seems that whoever owns this place, they modified shelves and turned the shelves into multi-tiered cases to display more wares. You can kind of you can hear this rustling in the back of the main room as someone is quietly observing some gems, having a monocle or some kind of lens in one eye and a closed one on the other, as they're kind of just really hyper focused on this gem. They're not really paying much attention to people coming and going. However, there's several employees. Looks like they're more like apprentices, as they kind of like scurry around and they're attending to customers. And one approaches you in particular. Your party is approached by a younger-looking individual. A spry boy. Kind of gives you pop vibes, almost. As he approaches you all. Hey, how can I help you guys?
Oh,
I like these different floor ones.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Me too. Are you looking for something a little bit interesting, colorful to put along the, and he kind of like takes his fingertips and he like gestures around his neck. Or maybe you're interested in some rings, or maybe some piercings, brooch maybe.
Oh, and get their nipples pierced. No,
I'm sorry?
we're looking for an appraiser.
Yeah, I can. Oh, here. Actually, I should probably get the master to help you. One moment, please. And then he kind of like scurries back between like the between the shelves. He's like slipping past like some of the customers and the other apprentices. And he's hey, Jen, we got a customer. And he like he kind of like grabs her by the hand. You see that this individual back here, she was the one distracted with the gem. The boy runs by and like takes her hands, clasps them in his, and he like kind of just starts pulling her along. And she's like, oh, wait, hold on. I was... okay. What do you need? And he just, like, he doesn't say anything. He just, like, points at your party. And she, like, looks at him, then looks at you all and says, can I help you?
Can you check if things are real? Valid?
I most definitely can.
Then you can help us.
Are there any blinds or windows in this building, this room that we're in?
Blinds or windows. In this room, there is only one window. Well, actually, no, I'd say that back. 2 windows. There's one to the west. It's a large window. Another large window to the south.
Okay, I like to close both the windows. If they have blinds on them, I like to shut the blinds.
Shut the... Oh, I see.
Yeah, I want to have both blinds, lock the door, make sure no one else is in this place.
What are you doing, sir?
Don't worry about this. Chris asked her.
This needs to be kept on the down low. But we need you to check these coins for us. And then I'm gonna hand her the coins. Yeah.
Okay. So you hand her the coins. So she takes a look at them, and her eyes widen immediately. And she looks at her apprentices, and she snaps her fingers like over and over again as she holds her hand up in the air. And the apprentices know what this means. They quickly, they start ushering people out. And then they're like, "Oh, sorry, here, come back in 15 minutes. Important meeting. Apologies." And like some of the ladies and gentlemen who are like shopping here, they're like, "Oh, this is preposterous. I'm a paying customer here." As they get pushed through the door, and the apprentices then shut it behind and then lock the door, and then they quietly make their way into the back room, leaving you all alone with Jen, the jeweler.
Okay.
Where'd you get this?
Don't worry about it. Just validate it.
She like kind of like looks around at you, and then like is starting to feel like she doesn't really have much of a choice, and then like puts her little lens back on, like pops it like over over her eye, and she takes a look down at the coin. She observes the facets on it. She takes like quite a bit of time. She's like very deliberate about the movements as she's like looking at it in the light. She like has a teal lantern that she kind of like picks up and holds it closer to the coin as she like looks it over and says, "Yeah, that's real. They're all real." You know what these are, don't you?
Yes.
So you realize these are bad news.
Yeah. We already have a lot of bad news. What's a little bit more added?
Just try not to bring that bad news to my establishment. And she like kind of like tosses the coin as it like clatters around the table surface, and then finally like does that ring 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 sound as it finally like lays down flat on its side.
I didn't have to bring the bad news to your establishment. It's already around here.
Well, I guess I'll keep my head low then.
Probably for the best.
Was there anything else I can help you with?
I don't know. Team?
I think we're good.
I think we got what we asked for.
Yeah.
You did indeed confirm the Monos coins are real. And that Rotund's Artistry Guild has been minting them.
I think our work here is done.
Okay.
Alright. And so you all take your leave, getting straight to business, in and out, as you all leave the Crown and make your way back onto the streets. What do you do?
Okay, now is theater time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or do we want to go to Runeworks? Because I'm pretty sure Malrum wanted to go there. I mean, we
Malrum,
could
do
always
you-
come back later.
Yeah. I feel like we could come back later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's talking. I was
Oh,
like, he's on mute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's come back later. Let's go to the theater.
Yeah, we'll come out later.
All right. And so, you all make your way over to the theater, and as you do so, you feel that something is off. Everybody, roll me perception checks.
Perception?
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
We ought to be in the right place if we have to do a perception check.
Oh man. We got this. We got this. Come on, roll.
Come on, escalators, escalators, escalators. Snakes. Oh no, eels.
Yay, I'm okay.
Nice. I'm just waiting on Chris's roll.
It's coming.
It's a common.
Oh shit.
All right. So, Celine and Chris, you don't notice anything in particular. You're just kind of distracted by this grand theater in front of you. It's quite large. It's definitely one of the more wealthy, or at least the more well-funded buildings in the neighborhood. As you can see that there are precious stones and metals that line the outside. Several large pillars hold up the building, as well as several different, which you would assume are performers standing outside, well dressed. They seem to have their instruments either wrapped up or in cases, as they wait patiently for the doors to open. However, EJ, with your perception, you note that there are quite a few children around in this area, more than you've seen in most of the entertainment district. Specifically, you note that there are several in the side roads here, here, at the back here, and most notably, you can see just barely two heads peeking up here on this roof.
Get that
Okay.
eagle sight.
Yeah. So I let all my party know this and everything.
All right. What do you do?
Team.
Um, so, yeah. Oh shoot, I didn't move over. My bad.
Yeah, you still have to
I
count. You're running
I was
about
like-
like 300 plus feet over to
know, I did so good. I saw that all the way.
yeah. All right. And so go ahead and take your time and think about how you want to do this.
I glance at Celine and Chris, and I go, after sharing the information, and go, oh wait, can I touch him? Hold on. Nope, I can't move him. Percy has to move.
Oh,
Malrum. Thank you.
Bop. There you go.
Okay, there we go.
I mean, one of us could sneak off and go talk to the two peeking heads.
I'm good at sneak. I can go sneaky sneak.
Mhm.
Where is that again? North?
So
You said it was here for the two heads, right?
Yeah,
two
so
heads are on that
north.
roof.
I want to go sneaky sneak.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check as you're sneaking up on them, and then roll me an athletics as well. Or not athletics, I'm sorry, acrobatics, if you're climbing up to the roof.
Acrobatics
Actually, I have
sounds
something.
good.
I have something for climbing up the roof. Hold on.
Ooh.
So for my acrobatics, God, once my freaking stealth rolls. Woo!
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
So, sorry, my screen.
No, it's all right.
So for my feats and traits, I have a thing that, I have second story work.
Oh,
Let
you
me
have
see if I can
that.
share this. Let me show you.
Ooh, your ability to climb faster than
So
normal.
I feel like that's helpful in what you're asking of me, correct?
Yup, absolutely.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll that somehow. How do I do that? Does it just automatically do it?
No, it just allows you to climb better. So for this,
Sorry.
it applies more to combat. However, I will give it to you. I will let you roll acrobatics at advantage since you have this feat.
Ooh.
My rolls are awesome today.
Ooh, we love that. Okay. So, you manage to make your way up onto the roof. You do sneak up successfully. You know that, like, you were quite quiet. You're so sure that you got the jump on them. However, when you get onto the roof is empty. It's just tile up there.
Just empty pile? They're gone?
They're gone.
Well, shit. What was the point of all my rolls? That feels so defeating.
Did they leave anything behind? Look around.
Okay, yeah. What she said. I want to search. And is there anything value? Maybe they left some note or something that tells us something of what they were discussing,
or like proves that they were up there.
Yeah. I want to search this place.
Good question.
Mm-hmm.
So you note that there's a slight divot towards like the very top of the roof. Like there's like an impression in the center, and in that center you can see that there are several like blankets as well as rations and a couple of water skins up there. You sense that they have been up here for a while, like a long while.
Aw, well now this is just homeless people that I feel bad about. They don't have any, but are, okay.
Beat them up. We beat the old homeless people up.
They're gone.
Take their stuff.
No, I'm not stealing from the people that have no place to live.
That's their problem.
Malfrum?
It's Malrum, but okay.
Malrum?
Malfrum.
Now from who?
Where are you from? Where are you, Malfrum? Where are you
down
from,
the road.
Malfrum?
Malrum. Anyway.
Keep going, darling. Keep going.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah, I mean, I guess I could search their stuff, but I think you pretty much gave me the description of searching, right? It's just the rations and the water skins. There's nothing more. Okay. All right. I'm going to take this from another angle. From this high up perch, I want to look out and view the city and see if there's anything I can view that's of importance. Maybe this is a place of like a signaling tower and like one person's here and then maybe they use like a mirror and they're flashing to somebody else located somewhere else. Or maybe there's a view where they could see something to get signals for things. So I want to kind of like see everything I can see from my view up here.
Okay, you got it. Roll me. So you're gonna be standing up there and you're gonna be like looking around for a while, right? Like you're thoroughly like checking
Right.
like
Where's my little token? Okay.
You
Because
got
I obviously have no reason to look behind me, right? So my idea is that I'm looking as far as I can see, kind of like that general 180 direction, you know.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
Okay. My rolls are awesome.
Yeah.
Anything you guys want today, you better ask of me. That's all I'm saying. You want something. Today is your day.
It's gonna be like really not that important rolls right now, and then we're gonna get into combat, and it's gonna be like 4.
I know. I just, like use it all. I was like, no combat today, no combat. Just...
Please no, I can't take it. So With your investigation of 22, as you're looking across the cityscape along the horizon, you can see that there are several different colored flags posted up on some of the roofs in the nearby vicinity. Most of them are white. However, there's one that stands out to you in particular. In the distance, specifically on this rooftop, you see that there is a red flag. And now that you're looking around, you look back down and you take a look around. You start to like move the bedding away and such, and you see that there are two flags there. There is a red and there's a white flag.
Okay. You guys want me to do anything else up here? Because I feel like I'm getting nothing up here. I feel like coming back down and going to you guys.
Yeah, I think you're done.
Alright, I'm just gonna come back, and then I tell the group, like, hey, by the way, FYI, there's some weird looking flag over here that we might want to check out later. But there's nothing. I went up there. They had already disappeared. It seemed like they were been camping out up there for a while, so I don't think that there's anything we could get from them at this moment. So, should we head on into the theater?
Well, that's what I was trying to see, like, how the theater looks. Because if it's, like, clear on top,
That's right.
Let's just send Celine up there to go scope it out.
Yeah, I like that plan.
Okay.
Because if we are going to be in battle here, then I would like some advance notice, you know?
Yeah, good plan. I like this plan. So, should I have inspected that, though, from my height? I guess it doesn't matter. She can just fly up. She'll be able to tell us when she flies up above there.
And, like, this is probably a place we should look for traps.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yes.
what am I doing?
This little dome thing up here, you're going to fly above it and see if it's clear, basically, like if it's a glass dome. That way you could see inside and find out how many people are in there, if, like, we're headed in towards a fight, anything like that.
Okay.
Possibly any traps or anything from your view as well.
All right. And so that is what you're doing.
Yes,
correct?
firstly, I would like to do that. Get in here.
Awesome. Okay. And so then you fly up into the air, and you kind of you make a lap around the roof before landing on top. There is a skylight above, and as you look down, you can peer into the space below. One moment, please, as I move some things around. There we go. Okay, and you see this. Pop.
Ooh.
Ooh,
You
okay.
can see.
Oh, freaking pop. All right, yeah, we're not going in here.
Hey,
We
you
need
don't
to
know.
rest first.
You don't know it's pop yet.
Oh,
No. Just because of the question mark?
No, because you're not up there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know. Yeah.
And so, you see a large theater space. There is a performance occurring up on stage. It seems to be some kind of orchestra as they're playing a piece. You can hear the soft hum of instruments as it radiates through the glass itself. It's kind of difficult to hear what piece is being played, let alone if you can even recognize what the piece is. But there is a performance occurring. It is a full house. There are many people that are sitting in all of the seats in the sky boxes. And you can see that some of them are starting to stand, giving a standing ovation as you can hear applause is muffled through the glass. And down below, in one of the skyboxes, you do indeed see them. You see Satire as well as Pop Crumbly accompanying her.
oh joy. I flag back down and I tell the rest of my team who I saw in the theater
Gosh, we like.
and like what's going on the stage.
Yeah, we need to go rest. Maybe we could check up the tavern and regroup ourselves because I don't think we've had a long rest. I think we used some of our stuff, right? Like, where are we even at? Like, I feel like
You did recently have combat.
yeah,
Back at the Peaks hideout, and then since then
That's
you have
right.
not had a long rest.
Abe Lincoln.
Oh God.
Do I want to know what that means?
Yeah.
Shoot him,
No.
not shoot him like sniper style through the
Just
window.
trying to give him the John
Yeah.
Wilkes Booth experience. Not even sniper. That dude literally just walked up behind his head with a revolver and just bopped him. And instead of just, going down the stairs, he jumped out of the fucking skybox onto the stage and, sprained his ankle.
Good stuff.
Oh my god. Right now, we would be an advantage. They don't know that we're up there, and but none of us are snipers. That's the thing. We don't have any rangers or anything. No one could shoot.
Malram and Celine have been good at the javelins.
Oh, javelin it, and both of them could throw at the same time. That way, it's a surprise. You know what I mean?
hopefully
Because if
one
you do one at a
sticks.
time. Well, I was thinking one for each, because one could aim for satire and one could aim for pop, and we could take
I
both of them
also
out.
have darts if we want to use that.
Oh, darn!
That would be good
Keep
too.
going.
I have a +6 on my dart weapon, so
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. We should definitely use darts.
Yeah,
Um,
darts. I only have ball bearings. That's all I've got, and I don't think that's
So
useful.
I just probably one up, put it on the dome real quick, and then go down and get the other one. So we could just all aim it at the same time and hope we hit them.
'cause
Also, I have Molotov cocktails. I have alchemist fire stuff.
okay, but
yeah.
there's like kids in there. We don't want to kill the kids. We just want to
Okay.
kill
Yeah, that's
satire.
Use the fire for the car booth, and that's it.
Okay, wait, hold on. So I'm liking this plan. Are we saying Celine takes up, or Malrum and Chris, and you guys go up with your javelins and your darts, and you just take them out? Is that what we're going with?
Yeah.
Lit.
I feel like
I
we
think
shouldn't kill Pop because Pop would know where the package
Packages.
is. But I feel like
Yeah,
we should
Pop-
kill
Pop's a good-
Satire because Satire is more powerful than Pop.
Yeah,
Perfect.
true.
So just aim
I
everything
see.
at satire, because we could
Yeah.
convince Pop to help us. All right, let's do it.
We could just take Pop.
Yeah, we can take Pop.
Yeah,
Like, we'll just put Pop up.
Hopefully.
yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
we're
stand
doing-
guard. Sorry, go ahead.
I said so. We're doing that.
Yeah, we're doing that. I'm just gonna stand guard at the entrance of the theater while you three go up high and take out satire.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
Aim for
one
the
second.
heart and the head.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, even one second.
So
Hope-
are you
hope you're
taking
okay.
are you taking a long rest before you enact this plan, or are you going to enact this plan now?
Okay, so here's the problem: we can't take a long rest, Percy, right? Because we don't know if they'll still be in there in that room. We know they're there right now at this moment.
Correct.
Yeah.
If we long rest it,
I can give you one of you bless. Only one.
I don't want it.
I
Okay,
have
good.
to. I don't think we need it. You want it? Okay. Oh wait,
You want
bless long rest thing. Huh?
No, it's not.
No, it's just drugs. No, we're good.
Here, no. Bless is this. Here, I'll show you bless. I'll show you bless on here.
Yeah, he's talking about the spell bless, not the drug bless.
Oh wait, no, wait. I can bless the three creatures.
Good.
Never mind.
The spell blast. Oh
Oh wait, I can bless the three creatures. Never mind. I thought it was like a one-use kind of thing. Oh wait, is it?
no, you can do all three of you.
No.
I didn't mean to roll that.
Okay.
That's so good because it's a D4.
Mhm.
It's good.
No, are you okay over there? Sorry, my dog's about to throw up apparently.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
She's like choked on her bone apparently or something. I don't know what's going on, but no.
Oh,
Okay.
Who's the
bless
one away
yourself
from
on
her?
fire. You can oh yeah, we don't care about additional creatures. Okay, that's
No,
because there's three of you, so you're good.
yeah, so I can bless myself, Celine, and Chris.
And Chris already did good. She got the 3 out of 4, so that's good.
So
Yeah.
I roll D4.
Mm-hmm. You could probably click that D4 and it'll roll it for you. Oh
Yeah. If you click the D4, it would have rolled it for you. That's what I accidentally did.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
what happens? Okay,
Ooh.
2. Okay,
Wow,
I'll take
guys.
That's half. That's not bad. I'll take that. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna walk in.
We're
Javelin.
gonna fly
No, you're not walking in.
We're flying.
You're flying up to the roof.
Okay, wait a second. I think I've been gone a little bit. Someone came in and I had to meet them. Sorry, go away again.
Okay, we're going to Abe Lincoln it.
Oh, come on! You can't say that. You can't say that. Come on.
Let her finish. Let her finish.
So, we're gonna fly on top of the dome area, skylight, and then we're gonna shoot like javelins and darts into Satire, and then we're gonna still pop without burning down the building with all the children and people.
Wait,
inside.
when did Steel Pop come into the plan? I don't remember hearing
We
about
need to
this.
still pop. We need to still pop, not pup. Pop.
I said pop.
Yeah, I know.
I think
I know.
I said
I said pup. I said pup. I'm four to the rum deep and 2 beers in me, so I'm fucking partying.
Okay. So we're gonna
No.
Steel Pop.
We're gonna still pop because we need to fucking get the information out of him so we can get the package, so we get the package, get the money, get the airship, fucking chill and be happy. Got it?
Okay. But real quick, so I understood.
Yes.
Pop is only after you kill Satire, right? The focus is killing Satire.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yes,
That's
Okay,
right.
okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
or like injuring her enough to where we could take her and like finish her off. You know.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I like it. Yeah,
I want
once
to be finished.
she's taken care of, then we can steal Pop. Because if we try to
Wait,
steal her
what?
before, it might be too much chaos. Because we're not
Yeah.
Well,
full.
don't we know that Pop's like scared of her or something?
Maybe.
Or is that just like outside knowledge that we know?
Well, Pop isn't happy about it.
The only person who even like knows how they interact with each other would be EJ.
Bless you. Okay.
EJ's
Okay,
hot.
so-
That's really off topic, but I'm just saying.
Okay, Paro's drunk. So,
A little bit.
Horny.
I mean, have you seen the
Oh.
EJ picture reference? Hold up. Like,
Yeah.
yes, I have.
Like, goddamn.
I mean, but I mean, have you seen Flakes though?
yeah. Also,
Yeah.
goddamn.
I mean, like, whew, like shit.
Okay.
Okay, so back to the plan.
What were we talking about?
Uh huh.
Wait. But have we seen Percy though? I mean, real talk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Percy's
Like, ooh, that Percy is hot. Percy's a hunk.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Oh my god. Stop.
Percy's a daddy.
Stop. I'm fucking blushing, bro. Holy fuck.
No, what were we doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I
I'm
completely
gonna
forgot.
fly,
No, right. I came in, I was like, oh, we're talking about people. I was like, I like talking about people. Let's talk about people. And I don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about Abe Lincoln, like Dree said.
Yeah,
Dree
yeah,
said
correct.
Abe Lincoln, motherfucker.
Correct. You are trying to give him the Abe.
Lincoln.
You're trying to give Satire the Abe Lincoln special. Your code names
No.
are John, Wilkes, and Booth.
No. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I want to be Wilkes. I'm calling Wilkes right now.
I'll take this.
Okay, you're John again.
the John Wilkes Booth combo. Here they go.
Okay,
This
are
this
we
could be like an
all
old
ready
Batman
to
special where you
fly?
shoot him once, he goes BAM! Shoot again, he goes kapow!
Okay, are we all ready to fly? Are we all
Yeah.
good?
Yes, Mom. Yes, I'm ready.
Alright. Keep in mind that they will have to find another way to get up there because, please note, although you are able to fly, you are not able to actually fully carry someone up from one story to the next. Well, except for Malram. Malram is the... Oh, wait, no.
No,
Oh.
not even me?
Tiny, right?
Malram's size is small. However, Chris's classification, she's a high elf. She count as medium. You would not be able to carry her.
Okay, I'll
What
take
if I
Mara.
just ditch my armor?
Okay, and then you'll have to find some way of helping Chris get up to
Take
the
a rope.
Mm-hmm.
Take a rope.
Yeah, we'll do some rope.
Yeah.
We'll do rope off, and we'll just like hoist you up, basically.
There you go.
Hoist your ass up there.
This is why Pyro cannot be on loudspeaker when my parents are home.
Oh, is that why you said that?
You tough.
Is that why you said stop cussing? Oops, sorry.
Yes!
I didn't know. You didn't give me context.
Okay, whatever. Let's just get the rope and get.
No,
her
wait a
up.
second. Wait, okay, wait. We'll talk about that afterwards. But
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, so you fly Malrum up onto the roof. Luckily, no one spots you, and then you take a rope, you fashion it to one of the supports on the roof, and drop it down for your remaining party to make their way up. EJ, will you be accompanying them up onto the roof?
No. I'm staying watch in the front door, so in case people run out or something.
You gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, then, Chris, you make your way up onto the roof along with your party members. The three of you are up above. You are looking down at the skylight, and you can see the events unfolding down below in this theater as an orchestra is playing, and you can see across the way in one of these the skyboxes there is Satire, still wearing her porcelain mask, along with Pop, who is standing beside her. I'll go ahead and put your tokens down. So you all are positioned.
what's the question mark?
The question mark is the question mark is Satire.
Okay.
Oh.
I thought you had an image for her.
I do have an image for her. I have not uploaded it yet. And
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to wait the upload time.
Oh, okay. I don't know why. I just thought you had it. I was like, huh.
Yeah. To be fair, I have a ton of images here, so that's probably what's causing the lag. I probably need to trim some of it down.
Nah. It's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, you're totally fine, Percy. Okay.
Alright, so I just put your tokens there on the right side of the map. So you aren't inside the theater itself, you're just above. This is just for reference. You're up above, looking through the skylight, looking through the glass, and you can see them.
Okay.
down below.
There's not a hole somewhere or a little door window that we can open. Is there? Or are we gonna have to cut the glass?
Good point.
There's a few ways you could do this. Now that you mention it, you do see a roof access leading down below. Alternatively, as you look at the glass and you kind of knock on it, you feel like it's fragile enough that if you were to shoot at it, that your projectile would still land.
Okay. What do we trust more?
Oh, wait
Going
a second.
through the window or opening the access?
I would
door?
rather open something because if our things hit the glass, then it will stop some of the momentum.
Exactly. Agreed. You
I
want to
was
have
Can I
that.
rage before a fight, by the way?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I'm drunk.
No, what did you say?
Can I rage before a fight?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Okay, I would like to rage now before I do anything.
Okay.
That's so
wait.
early.
Please note
Well, no,
that
we're about to throw it at it. So if I do it, I get advantage on strength checks and saving throw. Oh, no, I don't get freaking advantage on checks. Not attacks. This is bullshit.
Yeah, but
Keep in mind it only lasts for a minute, so if you're gonna make your way down, you don't know how long it's gonna take for you to make contact with you, so it might run out.
I'll save it then. Why not? I'll save it.
Yeah.
I have two more, but I'll save it.
Yeah. If you want, what some people prefer to do is that when you get into combat, their opener is to use rage. So that way they have all those benefits off the bat. They do sacrifice a little bit of turn economy at the beginning by doing so.
Yeah.
But at least that way, every single thing you do for essentially 10 rounds, which is a very long time, has those buffs.
Yeah. I mean, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, then ignore my rants, my drunken rants.
No, it's okay. I appreciate you.
Okay, so we're gonna open the hatch and then get ready to fire.
Okay. So you open the hatch and you make your way down, climbing the ladder, and you can see that it leads to kind of like this catwalk that kind of stretches the entire expanse above the entire theater. You can see that there are a couple people above like sitting there, like they're sitting on the catwalk. They have their legs draped over the side, and they're kind of looking down, observing the show.
We tell them to get the fuck out of here. I'll say it.
Okay, are you gonna tell them to get the fuck out of here?
Should we? I mean, I'm looking at everyone else. I'm not the best judge of character, as they say.
So there's people on there.
Yep, there are people on the catwalk with you, but they have not noticed you yet.
Just shim away. Be like, we just shut your eyes and go away.
Shut your eyes and go away. Okay, they fall off the catwalk. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, fuck 'em. I don't give a shit. Fuck them people.
Pyro.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, up.
Hey, we can't throw them off, and they can't fall off because that will give away our position.
You
Yeah.
right. You right. Pup, I don't want to hear from you. Pup, you want to fight? Is that what it is?
No.
You just
Oh,
said-
so Lean can like trap them in her wings and just like hold on to them like little babies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So like you're kind of like silence them with your wings, as you're all
Yeah,
about
just
to ready to
muffle them.
attack. Okay. All right, you got it. There's 2 of them total, 1 for each wing. All right. So if I understand this correctly, you're gonna silence them with your wings, and all 3 of you will attack at the same time against Satire. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. This will count as a surprise attack for the 3 of you. You may all roll your attacks at advantage towards Satire. And so, go ahead and roll me your to hits with whatever ranged weapons you choose. Keep in mind, I'll let you all keep your bless rolls this time, but please note that you have to roll the bless after you roll your attack rolls.
Ah.
I mean, we can re-roll them. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. I can find the reroll,
Okay,
though.
let's re-roll.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Because I did it by accident.
Okay, here you go, and it's coming. Oof.
Ooh.
God.
Oh,
It's okay.
come on, Malro.
You're rolling. You're
Roll
rolling.
I
it
At
know.
down the-
Malrum fucking sucks.
wait, Malrum. You roll at advantage here. Roll again. It's
Oh,
a
is it-
Oh,
surprise
you
Is
didn't
attack.
roll at advantage.
Oops, I suck.
Roll one
Okay.
more and that'll be you.
Here you go, everyone. And it wasn't any
Oh,
better.
okay,
Oh, God.
Fuck me. Fuck, oh God.
Okay, wait.
Plus
That's okay.
6.
Oh, no.
That's
I
okay.
got
That's
that, by the
okay.
way.
You still have bless. Roll that D4, baby.
Oh, here we go. Come on. Come on.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I'll take that.
I'll take
Oh my
the other
God.
one. We'll take the other ones.
I'll take the other.
Oh
Jesus,
no!
guys, come on.
Oh God!
What
All right.
happened?
I don't know, Pyro.
And so, Chris and Celine, both of your ranged attacks hit. Celine, you take your wings. You silence the two people observing from above on the catwalk. Your feathers muffle their responses. Any way of them resisting is just met with as shoo, shoo, 2 projectiles fly through the air, coursing towards Satire. Please roll me damage.
Oh, yeah. I should have done that a while ago.
Yeah, I'd have to take 3 years because you're going to take forever.
It's not my fault. Roll 20. Not roll 20, but
It's your
D&D
fault.
Beyond doesn't roll fast.
It only does it on a small laptop, which kind of is weird.
And it's both your faults.
Sucks.
How about the meh?
Yeah, how about it's your fault?
No. I'm just sitting here.
If this lands on the fucking 1, I swear to God, it's landing on the 1.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
So let's say it teased me with a 5.
Alright. And then Chris's damage is... Ooh, okay. Good damage. As you fire your projectiles towards her, at the very last moment, Pop senses this and tries to reach his hand out to block the projectiles, but it slips between his fingers
as that dart and javelin nick his skin and land square against Satire's face, as her head cocks backward, and for a moment she kind of like rolls over onto her side, and she manages to get her way back up onto her feet, and now she is looking up at the catwalk, eyes glaring, her mask fractured, as on one side is now exposed. You see as she glares daggers at you with an amber eye.
Fuck you, bitch!
It seems that the crowd has not reacted to this yet. Your attacks are, for the most part, silent. The show goes on.
So, quick question. Oh, sorry, go. Sorry.
The strings and the brass crescendoing, growing louder, muffling any other sound around. But all Satire does is stare at you. She raises one finger up into the air and then begins to swirl it around as if signaling something, someone. And now...
now's the time when we try to fight her a little bit more.
Yeah, because I feel like, so the javelin, at least one of the javelins hit, right? So
yeah, it did do damage to her. It definitely did damage to her, but it did not kill her.
Right. So, where's your little damage bar thing?
Yeah.
Well, that's actually what I was going to say, is that you have now engaged in combat with Satire. You sense that you are about to encounter a formidable foe. As music begins to crescendo around you, you feel that you are about to reach the apex of something unforeseen.
Okay, I guess I run in through the theater fearing for my compadres, so I'll be on the base level, I guess, and coming through the backup theater.
Okay.
Because I would have had to go through the front doors, right?
Yep. You got it.
Alright, cool. Coming down.
Will you all be able to slay Satire? Find out next time in the next session of The Peaks.
Yay! We're not in combat because we're dumb.
Woo!
We didn't take the long rest. Woo!
I don't need a long rest. Fuck that long rest.
Hey, right now we're still okay because we have a height advantage.
That's true.
Yeah,
You guys have a fight
I have
advantage.
the high ground, Anakin.
You already hit her.
No.
She's got some damage,
Yeah.
so that's fine.
That's true.
She's
did
got
take
like 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Watch, she's like 500 XP.
Oh no.
She's really I'm a Tartarian that she can't be killed.
Haha, joke's on you, I have 5,000 HP. I will never die.
Right?
It's over 9,000.
That would actually be horrifying.
Oh.
It would.
It would be our luck too.
Alright.
The Sky God was like, "You sure you don't want that rest?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Nope."
Yeah, I was like, are you sure you don't want the long rest? Alright, you got it.
Well, we don't know the next time we'll come across her.
True.
I was too scared of the long rest being like, "Oh, they're no longer in the theater. They left. The show's over." It's like,
Okay.
no, they're here right now. Like, let's just do this.
No,
This
wait a
is
second.
mostly Pyro.
No, what? What,
Another
Pyro?
great webtoons book you should read.
Okay. But no, wait, no.